Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama, who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, nna nke bi n'eluigwe, ka aha gị dị nsọ, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said, uncompromising. Any day I fall foul of what I say, if you people leave me to survive, then I know you are all fools. I deserve to die. Any day I tell you something and I do the opposite, I deserve death. I'm telling you now, if you allow me to leave, that means you're all very stupid. Or because we are looking at the characteristics of saboteurs before they come. They always want to please everybody.
Mazinam dikano amoma gemetu odo ai. Chukwu kike chekwagi kinezino nodio ya. Ndi wogoda batago, everybody give way. We don't want election before you say we jump in. We want referendum. Na mazinam dikano, nothing more, nothing less. I know. Nkanye bokanye, I be they want to catch us. After kidnapping, still they want to come they rape us. Onye Ikenga Kotano because we want a savior. Mazi Simon Iba, Chen Nell, since 1967, they are killing us. Mazi Simon Iba, I be on the autopilot. Comedy, they are acting. Suddenly we are dying. Anye kanonora, kanye kunyenonora, kakera nyabu, no. Makani wedim no be as they see me so. Which kind of election you are telling me so? Or you are to make I coach alone, I be you never know. Therefore my people, we are going home. Since 1967, they are killing us. Mazi Simon, I Majaka Jinu, Ahamadike, Omukuwende Jinu, Ahamadike, Mandin on a prison, Makifani Debeno, Anina Kopo Hanine Nakandiro, Ngwanorona no Mume, Kobodo Derechi. I'm not sure you know them when they won't go their way. Mazi Simon, yeah, oh, mother, what wine, Jisian Ikenga, Madam Azuka, I see you. Every day and night you miss you. Only China catch a quaggy of Martin Nandicano. Weapone of
Let me state also categorically that IPOB worldwide is committed to the liberation of the land of Biafra from the shackles of tyranny. And we will not relent until a referendum is conducted. If you want us to do anything with you, if you want us to conduct any form of participation in whatever it is that you're doing, there must be a referendum to decide the quest for self-determination for Biafrans. That is our red line. It is not negotiable. Barrister, can we afford to take chances?
No, that's what I'm saying. I say it's working.
We can't afford it. Because there was how we lost the war. Ojukwu trusted Awolowo and released the idiot from the imbecile from Calabar prison. What did he do? When we captured Murtala Mohammed at Abagana, he said we should leave him to go. The idiot left. We should have killed him. Awolowo should have been held down as a bargaining chip. Why did he trust Banjo to lead the assault, the march to Lagos? A Yoruba man, because we are trusting people. These were the mistakes we made. Regardless of who you are, if you're my father, my mother, my sibling, I don't care who you are. How many years of friendship is immaterial? Biafra is more important. If you err, you will be out. Completely out. There's no coming back. The only thing you will do out of jealousy and anger is to join the enemy, and I will welcome it. And we shall meet. And when the time comes, you will fall, as our enemies will fall.
Igbo presidency is like the second Niger bridge. It will never be completed. Or maybe like Ogoni cleanup. They flagged it off the first time, second time, third time.
We hereby declare no election, no 2023 general election in Biafra land. This no election in Biafra land has been activated. We are going to make it a task that must be done by every Biafran. All measures will be put in place to make sure the adequate civil disobedience is implemented to stop the election in Biafra land.
Come back to Ezu River once again to ask the whole world to please help us prevail upon Jonathan to compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the Senate result, and that will also form part of our tweets tomorrow. Peter Obi is a murderer. Peter Obi killed these people. He killed them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people, and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. Ezu River must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it. And Peter Obi must be held to account. Peter Obi, in case you know him, is a mass murderer. He's a killer. Ezu River is testimony. Come back to Ezu River once again to ask the whole world to please help us prevail upon Jonathan to compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the Senate result, and that will also form part of our tweets tomorrow. Peter Obi is a murderer. Peter Obi killed these people. He killed them in cold blood.
Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people, and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. Ezu River must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it. And Peter Obi must be held to account. Peter Obi, in case you know him, is a mass murderer. He's a killer. Ezu River is.
And when you are willing and not afraid anymore to pay the price for freedom, don't let this white man tell you that violence is wrong. Every damn thing that he got it by being violent. Killing people, raping and robbing and murdering. He's doing it as we speak. And then he has the nerve to come and tell us that violence and hatred won't get it. Don't buy that. He's worthy to be hated. Worthy because of the evil that he does. God hates. I don't know why man think you're better than God when God in the Bible said he loved Jacob but he hated Esau. In the Bible he said no man can serve two masters. He'll love one and hate the other. They have made us little sheep that they can walk over and run over, but when we decide it's over, and we should make that decision. It's over. We're not taking it anymore. And we cannot pass on to another generation the legacy of our cowardice when we know the problem and won't move to erase the problem. That's our fault. We got to change. See, one of the things that our ancient people knew, yours and mine, when it got to the point where they would be extinguished, they had to fight. Even if they lost, they had to fight. So the great warrior spirit came up out of us. Same with the blacks, same in Haiti, same in Central and South America, the Maroons. All of those came to a position where they had to fight. In that church, where 9 of our brothers and sisters were shot down by a skunk, how in the hell are we justified in offering him love and he offers us death?
Somebody asked me the other day.
Excuse me for my passion.
That's
brother.
okay. They asked me, can you forgive him? And I looked at him, I said, no. I cannot forgive him because he knew what he was doing. He was cold and calculated, and he was just fostering the same hate.
Who asked you that question, brother? Did he look like us?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of them.
Yeah, I know.
How in the hell? I mean, it's an insult to me
It is an insult.
that you're going to ask me, can you forgive? How long have white people been doing this kind of evil to the darker people in the earth?
So how long
Since
do we have to
they've been
continue?
here. And when we make up our mind, we're not taking it no more. Because it's better to be dead than to live under tyranny all the days of your life. This is why America separated from England. The tyranny of King George was too much for them to bear. So what did they do? They decided death is better. So it was Patrick Henry that said, give me liberty or give me death. And until we come up with that kind of mind, I'd rather be dead than to live continuously under this kind of tyranny. And when you think like that, you'll do what is necessary to move the tyrant off of you. With the help of God, we will win if we fight.
Today's version is, what is your solution? What is the solution? All these kids, all these jokers, they don't know that me, I'm a student of Frantz Fanon, of Amos Wilson, of Malcolm X. I'm not a student of Mandela or Martin Luther King. I'm not a disciple of those guys. I'm a disciple of Fela. What did Frantz Fanon say? Frantz Fanon said, the day you decide to become the enemy of your oppressor is the day you stop being his victim. What did I say? The day you decide to become the enemy of your oppressor is the day you stop being his victim. What does that tell us? That tells us that the solution to oppression is your individual will to be free. The only solution to oppression is your will to be free. Your own will. And nobody, even Sheon, cannot give you that will. You have to be the one to decide it, regardless of anything that you might be benefiting from an oppressive situation.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it, farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
Yes, so my people, una welcome again today, this afternoon from my side. Una well done, una welcome. Thank you all for coming this afternoon. So as things happens anytime now, where I feel jump into line, I go jump because so many things there for hand, honestly. I be think say I go come line this morning. I no fit come. I think say I go enter line between 11-12. I no fit to now I just enter house. I say make I just do this one before we go talk of another thing. So my wonderful people, I greet you all anywhere you are watching from. I greet you in the name of God Almighty. This is Biafran Voice 247 TV. Thank you for joining me this afternoon from my location. If you day morning for your side, I greet you with good morning. For evening, I greet you with good evening. If you day for night, I say good night. And if you there for the midday, then enjoy yourself, I say happy enjoyment. I greet you according to your title, according to your size, according to your... You be chief, I greet you, but I know they greet chief where they do original good thing. Now, greet. So if you be that kind of chief where they wear red cap, I know therefore I know that my greeting no reach your side there. Make them say he come out justifiable. And I hear be the government of the people, by the people, for the people. We know they look your face. Anybody like Mazenande Kolo Nande Mazenande Oku Onyendu Kano rightly said in those jingles here before, those small clips where they listen to. He said, if you err, you are out. Friendship, brother, sister, is immaterial. The only thing that matters is Biafra. No matter how long friendship, how long family, how long marriage, how long children, is immaterial. So tell me, say you did there from beginning. When Mazen and the Gallo start, those ones they important. If you err, you are out. You go out of the way. So I welcome you all once again. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. As you join me, just hit the like button for me. If you fit share the video, share. If you fit invite. So I don't know many things they go on. Camps are fighting against camps. or camps, the fight within camps. I don't know how to describe them. Somebody just sent me Ikenga, where Ikenga the vibrate, it vibrate past Nokia 3310. Hey, see Ikenga. He said, no even care. If you want give a sanction, make you give him. If you want expel him, make you expel him. If you want suspend that, I said Ikenga be this one. They go all over. You see, that thing when they say mama and papa no go here, na papa and mama go settle up. You go see them. When they do them underground, the covers of the open. Ikenga say if they touch him, if they make a verse, he go open everything. I got to ask myself, waiting Ikenga won't open. I know say, but now they go don't call and beg you cool down. No open that thing. If you open them, the smell go touch you self. Ikenga even say this boy don't come again. Hey, Odiego, what do you want? Oh. Oh, yeah, put apple, I beg you, put apple so that I will concentrate, okay?
Okay.
Good.
Bye.
Bye. No, be small thing. Everybody na tiger for your own area. Everybody know when they go hold you, you go vomit that thing where you say you don't go vomit. You see the children there? They too much. So that is it. I know say by now they go don't call Ikenga, tell them no speed that make. If you spill them, wahala day. Like I said, that thing where they say mama, papa no go here. Finally, papa, mama, now they go settle up. You go see, me and you day here the watch. One man, I don't know who is saying Becasco Peterson, I be Peterson Casco. He come here early morning, say Nelly don't marry Simon. I just block him immediately. I know they here to entertain foolish people today. Yes, sometimes we go entertain foolish people, but not be like today. So, like I was telling you, many things they go on. I don't even know the fire. There is fire on the mountain in the camp of DOS. And that brings me to the place, to the point. DOS, their work against our land, their work against our people, their work against Biafrans, their evil plans, their counsel will never stand. And I am still standing on the ground that anybody from now, where DOS send anybody to come and kill you or kill your brother or burn your house or burn your papa house or your brother's house, mark that DOS where talk that thing, go to him papa house, go burn him too. Now me tell you that one. Because in the Bible, in na haransi ala onesi, ikuri atunye di mo yokusisi. All these things when they happen because this DOS Chinasawodu don't come, he go name his own, name. Within 1 week, they go kill all of them, finish. Even if they're there 1,000 people, they go kill them. They go tell you, say they be criminal. Chinasawodu don't come start his own now. If they name they kill the poor house. And I want to tell you, I beg you, if you get any of those people where they call their names, where Chike Doze call their names, some na zonal coordinator, some na zonal rep or zonal pro, whatever they call them, I want you to tell them to first of all hide themselves. I beg you. Call them on the phone, send an errand, send messages, send somebody, make it tell them. Make they hide, because the thing is say when these people go Radio Biafra, go announce this thing, most of these people when they announce their names, no even know say their names don't come out for air. Say Nigerian government don't carry them, they look for them to kill them. Most of the men on ground, they see they inside bush, they don't know what thing that happen. So I beg you, if you know any of them where they don't mention, where they don't name, where they don't list, whether a director, whether a coordinator, whether a men on ground, I beg, tell them to go into hiding if it is possible. Let them leave the state if it is possible. Let them leave the country and walk into any other country. I beg. So as I've been telling you before, all these things they happen because when they do, nobody they talk to them. We go there cry, 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 but we don't cry enough. You remember that song in Neji? We sing, if you jam me, I go jam you. Touch me, I go touch you. Beat me, I go beat you. Kick me, I go kick you. That is where we dey now. That is the era that we are in now. So I beg you in the name of God Almighty, any day anything happen to any member of your family, and you come to realize or find out that this thing that is happening or that has happened to your family member or your father's house or your father's compound or your relation or your loved ones, the person behind is somebody you know, whether in DOS, whether not me, no leave me. Any day you hear me come here, carry list, they read for you names of people that are criminals. And after reading it, something happens to them. Come after me. If they kill your brother, go and kill that person's brother. If they burn your house, go and burn that people's house. Because if you no do them back, they go continue they do them. So I beg everybody to stand up now. This is the time we have to stand and defend ourselves. Like I was encouraging everybody to get something to defend yourself with. Defend yourself. We must defend ourselves. Even if not dodo, you get something where would they call on dodo, if they be iron, if they long, if they fit shoot you for chest, you go come up for back. If not that one, you know the cause, so try and get them. At least if somebody want kill you, you kill the person. At least if they dare to where one kill you, you kill one inside. No let anybody just kill you like a sacrificial lamb. Defend yourself. At a point that you could not defend yourself again, you know, say you don't do your best. But meanwhile, fight. Fight. Even if you will lose, fight until you lose. You cannot confirm yourself a loser until you lose. It's only cowards and fools that will confirm themselves losers before the fight began. You hear the man that talked, that man, South American man that used to speak here, always he said, our fathers fight, even if they know they were, even though they lost, they fought. You cannot judge the end before the beginning. Don't conclude the end before the beginning. Hey, if we do now, they go kill us before. They go still kill you, whether you do, whether you no do. They go still burn your houses, whether you talk, whether you no talk. So waiting be the need. Why you go they keep quiet? That is fella said. That is why they go kill you, you no go talk. That is why they go kill your children, you no go talk. It's time we wake up now, my people. My fellow Biafrans, I challenge you to rise. Anybody you know that is responsible for anything happening in your community, let the community rise against such person. If it is the one that called himself, or what do you call him, Oshan or Lo Amifeke, I've forgotten, former Imo State governor in Amifeke, that I learned he is the one that brought the embargo to fill the land of Amifeke. He hit there. What do you call the other place? Amaruru or Beruru or Bibiocha Seato or Asa, all of them. Why did I forget that man's name? That former governor, Imo State former governor. Achikudenwa. He say he's your one or low. Abiokwa no lo, I don't know the one way answer. But Naim at the talk, you know him, formerly State Governor Achikudenwa. If na him, you find out say na him they responsible for the Fulani is invading your town and killing you. Invade his own town and kill him. If he is not there, kill his house. Do something that will make him cry. Anybody that made you cry, go back and make that person to cry. Listen, time don't pass when we go they do God. God say God. God will tell you to go and kill those people that want to kill you. If you don't kill them, they will destroy you. And we are here doing Christianity. We are doing Christianity that we are not practicing. Go and read your Bible. That's why I tell you that until you begin to read your Bible, you will know what God said and what God did not say. So that when somebody will stand there like a God, like an angel, like a saint, like Holy Ghost, speaking from that altar, telling you, you shall not touch, you shall not kill, let God avenge. How can God avenge for you? When God has already told you that if anybody touch you, touch that person. When God has told you that he cannot give you that land until you just kill everybody out of anybody that is in that land, kill, even kill the animals. And you don't want to do any of all these things. You want God to come down from heaven and you will look like this. Behold, the new land of Biafra is coming down from heaven, and you will see beautiful paradise land from Biafra, from heaven, falling down. And they go right and behold, the Biafra is coming, and you will be rejoicing. It will land and you will enter inside. You are then a fool. You are being fooled. The paradise on earth. Now you go make them. Until I come to Europe, I come to find out that all those my book of Bible story where they give us when we're small, those are my Jehovah Witness. They go carry and come, they show us, we go, they see them. Beautiful pictures in beautiful gardens. I can't no say now for Europe that they get those pictures. And they go tell you say na paradise. So you have to make your own paradise. That's what I'm saying. God no go make them for you. God don't give it to you. Give you the tools to make it. Make your own paradise. If anybody is the stumbling block in that paradise to call for that, from that paradise coming, carry that stumbling block, throw him inside river, make it sink for there, make it no ever come up again. But me and you are with the two holy, holy, holy. Now the same holy way you the holy. Your father and priest, they don't come out to vow to make sure that every member in under them must get PVC card and vote for P2B. How many times have they made a vow to make sure that every member in their church eat food, get a house, get clothes, get a job? We know they think all these things. Once a father come out and talk, we go the bar, we go the follow. Who be father? Who make a father? What it make a difference from you? Because he has accepted that he want to serve God. That's the only thing. Forget the book where you go read. In a book, listen, let me tell you. God don't know they call anybody by reading book. You see book, you see Bible. God can never call you because you read Bible. In this thing, where would they do? In this gospel matter, some people, God will call them. Some people choose willingly and enter themselves. Some people call God. Even when they call God, God will no answer. Then they call him by fire, by force, you must answer. That is the religion you are seeing today. Fanatics everywhere. When people with, and the same people are attacking Mbaka for criticizing what is his name, Obi. They are attacking Mbaka for saying Obi is a stingy man, but they have collected money. Let me see if I can see that picture where they collected their own money. Because whenever anybody collects money, you go begin to speak from sides of their mouth. Let me see if I can see that picture. Okay, they here. Thank God. Look at the picture. You see they collected their own money. Whenever they collect money, I don't know how much they are, whether na 100 million. 100 million. They don't collect 100 million. They come make vow. We must get PVC card. We must make sure that everybody in our church get PVC card. And when Mbaka talk, they go fight them. What are they doing? What are they doing? Is it not politics? They are using church for politics, and they are still condemning Mbaka for condemning P2B. They are saying P2B, they are saying now that Mbaka is going into politics, and some of us are foolishly buying the idea that Mbaka should not interfere in politics. Tell me the pastor, tell me the church, tell me the pope that is not in politics. Just tell me. They use our brain. They live good life. A reverend father that does not, a reverend father will no get pikin, will no get wife, will no go ever get pikin for life. Waiting in one go build skyscraper for. Waiting in one go build house in banana estate for. Waiting in one go get a house for home for. Make on they use on a brain. Reverend Father, he no get pikin no, and he is not ready to get any pikin. Now he want use private jets. Now he want get house for every country in this world. He go get house in the major cities. For what? What do you want to can do? Is that the way you serve God? Here where I come in Europe, where I see, I don't travel at least 5 different Europe, 5 different parts of Europe. I see reverend fathers, they are living comfortably in the house provided for them by the church. The car given to them by the church. They don't have anything on their own. They don't even count money. You see money, reverend father know they count money for Europe. Ask anybody. If they want anything, if you want buy new clothes, and I say new clothes, you want buy one cloth or you want buy one wristwatch, you go talk for you go call some community, you go call some how did they call them, some meeting, you get some group where they the church, where you go tell what you need. Those people now they be there for whether they want buy them from church money. If they don't want buy that the thing from church money, they go announce for church. He say, if you feel do this kind of thing for this man, do it for this man, a man of God. And people go do him. That is the only thing he gets. Because he don't vow with a life, say he wants serve God. But our own, now our father will go to give money. Now our father will go carry the food where we no get for house, go dump for a house. Now our father will go carry our chicken and goat and cow, go give. What did they take and do? That one, by the way, we must go on. We move. So now, I want you to know one thing. Like I was saying, the camp of the enemy, therefore, jaga, waiting to happen. Ikenga, vowing to do everything to destroy everybody. Ikenga, I greet you, my dear, my namesake. I greet you. So now I want you to know something. You know, saying that this kind of thing, why I just talk now, if I talk, you go see some people calling me Antichrist. Antichrist because they don't use your brain, squeeze them, throw them inside dustbin, sit on it on top, or they don't put your brain inside bottle, tight and well, throw them inside water. You dey here, they follow momo, daddy G-O, mommy G-O. Like I tell you before, go call your pastor, ask him, make him tell you truth. Can God call anybody because he go study Bible? No. God don't call anybody because he study Bible. God they call people because he want call the people. Whether the person sabi English. Because let me tell you something. God do know they speak English, you. God no be God of English, na God of everything. God will fit call somebody when knows sabi even write his name for his own language. God go use and do anything he want to do. So make we forget all these our foolish ideas and being sycophant religiously. Make we forget them. Now, truth that they tell you. Make we wake up to the other side of reality. Go read your Bible. I used to tell you, God rejected Saul because he refused to kill the people he asked him to kill. God himself sent his prophet, Paul, go and kill these people. Don't spare anything. Kill the people, kill their king, kill their chicken. Even if you see ant, kill. Don't spare anything. Now waiting God to talk with his mouth. And when Saul think to take a sheep or a ram or a goat from the land and spare their king, God said, because you spared one soul even, I reject you. You are cursed, you and your household. Was that not true? I dey lie. No be for the same Bible where your father they take lie give you. No be that day. God said that the children of it. Now you with the talk, we make we talk small history. Make we talk small history. God, you see Palestine. You see all this Middle East the problem where would they get today? Hezbollah there, Rwanda, all those people will surround Israel will be their problem. Go read Bible. It's there for Bible. When the children of God were coming back from Israel, that is the Israelites, sorry. When the children of Israel were coming back from Egypt, God told them, this land I have given to you, you must to kill everybody in the land. Don't spare anybody. Even if they say they won't become your slave and enter covenant to become your slave, no agree. Even if they beg you anything, no agree. Kill them, kill everything they have, kill their gods, throw away everything. But the children of Israel said, we are tired of killing. And God told them, anything, if you leave one single soul, you know, waiting be the whole Israelite, God tell the whole Israelite, if you spare even one person and enter into agreement, and you spare one person, say make it they leave, you give a condition, he obey your condition. God said himself, he did for Bible. I know they tell you say that story. Now, the same Bible, my Bible no they here. The same Bible where your pastors they take like give you. God said to them, you see that one person, he go become tons. You know, say tons. Tons. That means you go multiply tons on your body, on your skin, in your skin. What thing that happened to Israelite today? You see this one small time now, they go tell you say they don't kidnap an Israeli soldier. Small time, they know see him again. Now the head they go see for the boundary. That is it. God as well has given us this land of Biafra, and we are here looking at faces, trying to see who is who, trying to see what is what. We cannot afford to lose this opportunity anymore. We must wake up now, or we will never wake up again. Like a Sonokosu sang that song, Biafra is now or never. We must get it or lose it forever. Biafra is now or never. We must get it or lose it for good. I jejezi gara hozi. I gagwa ha na chiayi kama. I jejezi gara hozi. I gagwa ha na chiayi kama. Ziga hozi. Chiayi kama. You know, when you hear songs like this that motivates your spirit, sometimes you know they know what in the song mean. You know they understand what in the song mean. The song means so much. The song means a lot. I am trying to see. That's a clip I saw this morning. I don't know. I can't see it again. But if I will see it, I will play for you to see, for you to understand. But it's quite unfortunate that I don't see the clip. It is bad way. We must go on. Is to tell you that we are who we are. We are not going to bow down for anybody because somebody is making you or threatening you. Don't bow to anything other than Biafra. Don't bow to anything other than Biafra. So like I was saying, the house of the enemies are falling apart. Why did they fall apart? Me, I don't know. I don't tell you about the names of Shike. If I tell you that that thing is no, it diverts me. It diverts me because it diverts me that Funanis are being brought into our land to kill us by our politicians. On that, fellow Biafrans again are now naming our people to be killed. It's so painful. If you know they pay you for body, it depend me. That is just the simple truth. I must be honest. Anytime I see blood of Biafrans bleed on the ground, it dey bleed my heart. Even when I see a blood or any darker person in this life being maltreated by so-called white, it dey bleed my heart. And now them tell you say they be white. They tell you say you be black. And I want to throw it to you. Have you seen anybody in your life that is black? Make we face the reality. I am going somewhere. Not be my topic, but sometimes things go make you the talk things out of anger. Is this not black? I dey ask you. Is this now not black? Is this not white? Have you seen anybody like that? Maybe. Okay, now see the real white color. This is not be white. Have you seen anybody in this color in your life? Have you heard that somebody is in this color? Or have you heard that somebody is in this color, whether black, in this color before? They go fool us. Anything they tell us, we go take them. If they pay me when I hear anybody call you are blacks or we blacks, don't call yourself blacks. Listen, let me tell you one thing about ourselves. We Africans, you may say we are dark in color. We are dark in skin, but we are differently made. We are specially made. We are masterpiece. Our color. You see your color, you see my color. You cannot identify your color with anything. You cannot reconcile your color with anything. But these people, wait till you say they be white. You see those ones, wait till you say they be white. They no be white. You know their color? I will tell you their color. You don't see pig before? Pig. If you don't see pig before, when they don't clean pig, wash pig. If you see pig when they don't kill for market, you make it easy for you. Clean his skin, clean the hair, come out. Go look the pig skin. You look their color. You tell me the difference. Then you tell me what your color resemble. Nothing. That's what make you unique. Have you ever heard that white is beautiful in your life? Now they use their mouth to talk and say black is beautiful. That is why you go see them. They go. Listen now as I am talking to you. Outside is too hot. I have to close every windows on the AC for the children. Come inside room here and sit here with fan. But if you go outside to the beach, you go see Oyibo. You go come out all in cloth. Some Oyibo women go come out their bra, make you look their breasts. They no send you. If you go beach, you go see their breasts. They know they hide them. If you look finish, you no go touch them. Then their toto, they go use one small panty cover their toto only. The other side, then a rope will go inside their nyachi, go round. They go there like this for sun. No, they go carry glasses in black. That glasses put for eye. And they ask the first time where I see them, I ask the person where me with a follow. This sun know they hurt these people. Even the sand alone wait there for the seashore. You no go fit put your leg inside. If they boil and they go stay there, they want to look like me. The person tell me, say, you see as your color be now, they won't make your skin, their skin be like your color. And see, they go tell you, say you be black monkey. You go the verse. If any Oyibo tell you you are a monkey, you are black, tell and say him be pig. Him be pig. Now pig they be. Now me tell you, go check him. If na lie, tell me say I lie. Like I was telling you, Ugo, you come early today, eh? Thank you for coming early. So, like I tell you, their camps don't fall. Ikenga the verse, Ikenga don't talk so many. I don't tell you about Shike Dosiem. I don't tell you about the naming the DOS is naming our people and they are dying. If your family has been named, no take them for granted. Because if you think say, they don't go find me a day inside village, listen. When they name, after naming the people they named, if you are among them, maybe they inside village, you think say they don't go come. They go still carry your information, direction, locality, local government, town, village, kindred, kinsmen. Give the direction to the police. They go come there, come kill you. So run for your life. And by the way, they talk all this, and they talk this all the time. Anytime, any day, you hear say somebody die, and it's your family member, it's your beloved person, and it's your family member, it's your brother, your sister, your wife, your brother, your uncle, anything, or they burn down house, and you find out that these people are amongst the people that their names has been mentioned from Radio Biafra. Check whoever mentioned the names. If na Chike Doziem, go to Chike Doziem Papa house, Bonnie house. If they kill your brother, go in Papa house, kill him brother. Nobody fall from sky. So when anybody go come out to come they do evil, make you remember say the evil way you they do, you get some people where you they give them. You are inheriting evil for people because you they Europe, because you they Switzerland, because you they Kuwait. You feel you can come to air and announce people to be killed because your family is there, your wife is there, your children is there. This is wickedness and it must stop. This thing we are fighting, this thing we are doing, we are not doing it because of anything. We are doing it because of our different ideologies. That you no believe what I do, no mean say I be your enemy. I they tell you this and every time, every day. If you no agree with me, I am not your enemy. Your ideas must not be my idea. Your agreement, I must not agree with you. When two footballers are playing in the camp, in the field, they disagree. You will see the other opponent trying to hit your leg to break your leg. But at the end, now you go come your house, dance with you, dine with you, you know, go poison you. Your enmity is that ball. He want to win. So why don't you people prove that you want to win? Instead of killing your brothers. Some fools that don't come here, they'll call the right rubbish. I have to look for them and block them straight away. Some fool is saying be naked picture. I be naked sex. I don't know what's in it right. I have to look for such fool and block him immediately. So my wonderful people, That is it. And as for what will be named Ikenga, if you remember very well, the same Chike Dozien where fire Nanyanya now is the same Chike Dozien that told you that he no get power to fire Nanyanya. Ask yourself, what will happen? The same Chike Dozien where open mouth. Open mouth talk say, excuse me. The same Chike Dozien where open mouth talk say he no go sack Nanyanya because he no get power to sack Nanyanya. Say Nanyanya, he no get power where in day. Now ask yourself, what thing happen? Where that idiot, where they come here, come put sex picture, naked picture. I know see where is they? That fool. Find it. Will I say they don't delete themselves? Will I say YouTube don't block them by themselves? Because I know see them again. I don't see the fool again. Will I say YouTube don't come out him because I go block him for YouTube, write something against him. So anytime he come here comment rubbish, I follow that idiot that used to write sex something. Go in YouTube channel, you don't get anything now. You don't even do nothing, only to use them to come go there, put virus for people platform. Go punish him. Go put virus for him brain. So now, you know, say you get that music where I dey hear when I small. When the going is moving well, many people will be your friend. When the money is flowing well, Nanyanya go be your friend. When Nanyanya is paying cash, many people will be her friend. But when the money stop flowing, Nanyanya will be sad. Sakam very well. He know they pay again. Before she they pay, you know. I ask myself, why was it, or why was Chike Dozien not able to sack Nanyanya? But now, all of a sudden, Chike Dozien is able to sack Nanyanya. Something that happen, no? Simply because Nanyanya no they pay again. The small money when Nanyanya fit get is the manager for herself. And Chike Dozien is angry. Then the untouchable don't become touchable. Unsackable don't become sackable. Undismissible don't become dismissible. I tell you, that thing when they say mama and papa no go here, now mama and papa go settle them. My people, these people they are matter full basket. You don't go feel lift them up. All the ego, all the ego. That is it, my people. I no go comment too much for their matter. Make I leave them. The only thing where I get be say, I know they're happy the way Chike Dozem is naming our people. If you want to do anything, do, but leave our people. So I go quickly tell you about Nelly confessing. You will see that I put a question mark there. Nelly confessed, question mark. Now, question I ask, you know, on the 28th, after the 28th, I think maybe on the 29th, she made the video of voice saying she will kill Nnamdi Kanu. Why? Ask yourself. Because Nnamdi Kanu said he wants peace in Biafra land. You want Nnamdi Kanu to tell you to go and kill Biafrans? That is, by the way. Benjamin, if you like say you be old school. William Oyabo. Now that music, the music they sweet me. That music, if I remember me, they sweet me well, because the music, when you listen to that music, you go understand, say, this life. Now the music, it don't explain and finish for you. So that is, by the way. So, like I was saying, Nelly, you know, say when you dey hear confession, when somebody tell you, say, when somebody do you something, for instance, somebody, okay, me, for instance, when I did Nigeria, you get somebody where they do something, you do something, make I die. I don't agree die now. He do something, make I die. He do. I don't agree die. One day, me with my brother, with our car, we can't see him along the road. I said, "Na me see him." I say, "Hey, see this guy, carry him now." We can't carry him. He enter motor. He can't call me. He say, "Hey, you go. Now for you, see your head. Upon all the thing when they do you, you know the green die." I say, "I know the green die." You don't know, say me, I know what they do since yesterday. Now confession in make anyway. That is what I want you to understand. Confession must not be when the person come, he go tell you, say, na me be do you juju yesterday. Na me want kill you. Na me carry your name go herbalist. Na me say you must die. Na me tie your belly, make you no born. Na me tie you, make you no marry. Na me carry shit, rub you for faces. So any man who will see you, you no go like you. No. He go tell you indirectly if it confess. So Nelly coming out to tell you he will shoot Mazen Nnamdi Kanu if she were to be in the court, and have a gun, she will shoot Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on the head, because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said peace on Biafra land. That is one. Another thing is, I want you to ask yourself, this Nelly, where would they talk about? Is she a member of Biafran parliament? Is she a member of Biafran cabinet? Is she a Biafran at all? Now, question I ask, is she an Igbo? Listen, yeah, Nelly of me and you know, until she changes her name to Nelly. Make she come out Igbo for her name, because this same evil woman tell you say Igbo is evil. How do you go tell me say Igbo na evil? You still carry Igbo attached to your name. You say Biafra is evil, and you are still looking into Biafra. You say that everybody in Biafra has come, and you are still telling us that you have waiting concern that woman, concern Nnamdi Kanu. And a question I ask, because as long as I know, Nelly no dey inside Biafra. Nothing about Biafra concern them. So waiting concern Nnamdi Kanu. I am telling you, directly or indirectly, as you may see it, she don't confess. So no dey wait until she confess. No go dey wait, make she come sit down, they make confession. Na me say go do this one. She has already confessed, believe me. And I see one small clip where Solo do. I say make I bring the clip, maybe you go like them. Where that Solo dey? Make you hear Solo waiting in talk about it.
Important because it's something that has never happened since the existence of Biafra. Even during the time of Ojukwu, this thing didn't happen. Or this type of thing never happened or didn't happen. And it is happening right under our nose. Where Nedofebu said that if she had a gun, she would buy Nnamdi Kanu. I don't want to say it in English. But if she had a gun during the court case on Tuesday, she wouldn't look back. She would just take Nnamdi Kanu down. I'm telling you. She don't even know the reason Nnamdi Kanu said that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking about peace among the Biafrans in Biafran land. Man, in short, I can't analyze this video. Therefore, I'm going to stop here. Analyze it the way it comes to your mind. But to me, this is unacceptable. This is from someone who is now fighting for a Jew and threatening the life of Biafra leader. Nnamdi Kanu is not a leader of Idu. But I stop here. Thank you very much for watching. This is King One Solomon. I'm speechless. I mean it. Thank you. See you on my next video.
No, King One Solomon, you know, suppose they speechless. You don't explain everything fast. Nnamdi Kanu no be member of Idu. No be member of Mommy Water Idu. No be member of anything. We no be Biafran. Even Nnamdi Kanu no even be member of Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu is a Biafran. He was born a Biafran. He no come inside Biafra. He is a Biafran himself, just like me and you. So Nelly has confessed. I tell you the truth. You feel the way to the day when you go come sit down, they confess. Na me go sell Nnamdi Kanu. I sell am 1 million naira. No, Nelly already has done her confession. So stop waiting. Stop expecting for any other confession. Case closed. That confession where you they wait for, Nelly don't confess him. I promise you, you don't confess. So now, I don't want to waste too much time for her own. So she is not an Igbo again. I want you to know one thing. She said that Igbo is evil, Igbo is cursed, Igbo is satanic, Igbo. So she is no longer an Igbo. She's no longer a Biafran. So we don't have anything with this evil thing. That evil thing, we don't get anything in common with them. Make you know this, you put them for your bread. So those of you where they go watch them, no say they go watch devil in his own kingdom. That is settled. So I still want to touch small about this no election. Do you know why I will stand strong on no election? Con rain, con sun. That's a message I will give you. Take it to Peter Obi. Take it to anybody that is telling you is with the election that we are going to decide our leader. Two things I will show you. Number one, listen to this.
The problem of Nigeria can never be resolved by personnel changes. The system is designed with impunity undergirding it, and it can never deliver anything positive to the Nigerian peoples. Be those Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, Fulani, whatever they care to be. Make an Igbo man president of Nigeria in 2023 and force him to operate the 1999 constitution. Complete waste of time. Igbo will continue to suffer the brunt of the wickedness of the Nigerian state. Every Nigerian is rendered stateless by the 1999 constitution. It is an iniquitous, wicked, and evil document. It has nothing good for the Nigerian people. And the longer we continue, the Nigerian state is happy to engage with terrorists, is happy to talk to bandits. He has no problem rolling out the red carpet for all sorts of miscreants. I've said it before. This country encourages madness. But those who are stood with national flag Any Nigerian who is still hanging around waiting for 2023 to change Nigeria is a fool. Line 20 Daily Faro me up and ask them to become president of Nigeria. 20 of me, 20. Multiply their brain power by 10, factor of 10, and then force them to operate the 1999 Constitution with the governance system that is enshrined in it. We shall fail spectacularly. The problem of Nigeria can never be resolved by personnel changes. The system is designed with impunity undergirding it, and it can never deliver anything positive to the Nigerian peoples. Be those Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, Fulani, whatever they care to be. Make an Igbo man president of Nigeria in 2023 and force him to operate the 1999 Constitution. Complete waste of time. Igbo will continue to suffer the brunt of the wickedness of the Nigerian state. Every Nigerian is rendered stateless by the 1999 Constitution. It is an iniquitous, wicked, and evil document. It has nothing good for the Nigerian people. And the longer we continue, let's be clear. You cannot continue to build on top of lies. You can't sustain that lie. And as long as justice is missing in a place, you continue to have strife. We need to tell ourselves the truth, and that truth is that the closest we can come to normalcy in Nigeria is to have a return to the original agreements that founded this country. Those agreements are very clear in their fundamentals. One of them, federal system. Nigeria is today not a federal system. Let's stop lying to ourselves. The word federal was brought to life by the American election. Each state has its own electoral body because it is essentially a country within a larger country. That was what our fathers agreed. Nobody agreed a situation where a clueless man will sit down inside a rock and begin to issue edicts and diktats to every other person. Nobody signed on for that in 1960. All the constitutional conferences, beginning from 1948 all the way to the 1951, all the way to 1960, each and every one of them was very clear and unambiguous. Nigeria was meant to be a federal system based on parliamentary democracy. It wasn't by accident that our fathers settled on parliamentary democracy. They wanted to make democracy as close to the people as it could be. So it simply meant that if you're a parliamentarian, you knew your people knew you. It was the aggregation of the parliamentarians that determined who became the prime minister, and they were also the ones at the regional level who determined who became the premier. So democracy was devolved. It was easier for the people to become involved. What we have today is not a democracy. What we have today is not a federation. We've just become a nation of liars who readily accept every lie that we are told.
So you don't hear them. That is bad way. I go show you something about where you go tell people to be. This one now for everybody to understand that this election, PVC, VCP, die, do. You go frustrate people to close market, go get PVC. But you no go frustrate them to understand this kind of lecture that this man gave. Before you follow anybody that shout PVC, watch them. No be somebody go collect money, do job, you go, they go die for them. That Peter Okoye, Abi Paul Okoye, and all the musicians, all the celebrities, when you see where they tell you PVC, let me tell you, they are doing their job. They have been paid to advertise PVC for you. Nigerian government has paid them to make you understand that you need PVC, and that is what they are doing. Nigerian government has paid them to go and preach PVC. P2B has paid some people to begin to preach. P2B is obedient, and you are following them foolishly. That one carry me enter here. Listen to this one.
Megida, Zo. You say you from where? From where? Well, Chad.
You from Chad?
Yeah.
You get voters card for Nigeria?
Yes.
You don't vote before?
I don't vote.
How many times you don't vote?
Nah, 3 times.
You don't vote 3 times?
Yeah.
How many years you be?
20.
You, they're 20 years?
Yes.
You don't vote 3 times? For 4 years, you don't vote 3 times, they're 20 years. You start with the vote for 8 years with that. Megida, Zo? You say you from where?
Me.
From where?
Well, Chad.
You from Chad?
Yeah.
You get voters card for Nigeria?
Yes.
You don't vote before?
I don't vote.
How many times you don't vote?
Nah, 3 times.
You don't vote 3 times?
Yeah.
How many years you be?
20.
You, they're 20 years?
Yes.
You don't vote 3 times? For 4 years, you don't vote 3 times, they're 20 years. You start with the vote for 8 years with that.
I see. Somebody dey 80 years, he don't dey vote. You dey 50 years, you know even if you get PVC. And you dey, and besides, they not even how many years he dey now be the problem. Where he come from? All these things now waiting we should consider before we go the thing say not to go vote somebody we will love, not to go vote somebody we go give us Biafra, not to go vote somebody we go make us understand the truth, not to go vote somebody we go deliver us. Nobody can deliver you. The only thing that will deliver you is to liberate yourself from shackles of destruction. How many people Peter don't go carry from Niger come we go vote for them? How many people Peter don't go carry from Israel come we go vote for them? How many people Peter don't go carry from Cotonou, Ghana, and everywhere where Christians there we go vote them? Wow. Oh, Ogodo. God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much. Chuku goziere gị nwanne m. Ọ ga-adịrị gị ma Ogodo man. Ya gaziere gị onye nke gị mekwara gị. So, my people, 9 be the thing with me at the talk. Who say, Mr. Man, show us Nelly what? If you come here to say I should show you Nelly picture or video, I will insult you. No, sir, I no tell you. I no see I just see the thing. I want press something, they can't enter, and I don't see them. So no ever try come here to tell me Nelly this, Nelly that. Be careful. Be very, very careful. Make I first see the name. So that when I see you again, I go know what I want to do you. He said, Mr. Man, show us Nelly nude picture. Look at you, Jude Frank. Stupid man like you. You want Nelly nude? Make it take and go do masturbation. Ah! Evo. Make I tell you. You see that Nelly nude picture? If you take and do masturbation, your sperm go enter inside the pit of evil. You don't enter for the pit of those where they don't lock inside her tutu. Now through me, I they tell you. If you like it, they ask for the picture, make you take go do masturbation. As long as you use and do masturbation, your generation nearly don't lock and for her tutu. And nobody go pray for your deliverance. Nobody go pray for your deliverance. So forget that one. Oh. Now try to tell you, no thing go there. The picture went full everywhere for social media. Now you can't tell me, make I show you. Now me go show you. God forbid. Take. No go work for you. So like I was saying, we should be receiving calls now. Let us receive calls. So who want to call now? You are free to call. Make we talk our mind as it be. At least I don't try almost 1.5 hours. I did hear the talk says only me. It's time for you to come and talk your own. Join them. So waiting you think for all this. I tell you, say one thing why I tell you this, say where you go cash point. I tell you, say Nelly, don't confess. For me, oh, if you ask me, I go tell you, say Nelly, don't confess. Already, Nelly don't confess. So if you dey wait another confession, I don't know the one where you dey wait to. For me, Daily don't confess. Now him do the thing. And he go, even if you give him opportunity, he go kill Maze. And the which one will no go walk. Hello, my brother, you are welcome. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Good afternoon, my brother.
And there was my brother. Welcome.
You know, these names where Chike does them, they call for Radio Biafra.
Yeah.
People don't really understand. I just did a think about these names when they call for Radio Biafra. And waiting come they bother me, they say, one, since when Nigerian government maybe proscribe IPOB as a terrorist organization. Now, I observe two things. One, these appointments which Chike does them come for Radio Biafra, they call. They call the people their names.
See this idiot. Eh? See this idiot, don't make me go block wrong person. Eh? See this idiot, block him. Eh? I don't go block wrong person. Wait, I go find her, I go block the Beme Manuel, I beg.
Hello?
Hello, they talk, my brother, they hear you.
I say, I observe two things for those names where Chikerism they call for.
Will they hear you? Will they hear you?
Then one about all appointment when they appoint. Now, those names when they call for appointment, does it mean say security agents no go after those names?
Okay.
And secondly, which means these people where Chike does them they call, they work with security agents. Because if they know they work with security agents and they be toothless dog, Chike does them for no they call their names, they appoint them for offices and then they for Biafran land.
Okay.
Then number two, these other, if you know they call the names, if to say they genuine to protect the lives of Biafrans, as if he said then they in control, knowing two security agencies, they go after all IPOB or ESM members. If then they in control, in go carry phone, call, because like I run into one video when they call names, they make appointment for Anambra State. In go carry phone, call the new person, tell and say, all that come from us. This man don't resign in position. This one don't take over without calling their names on Radio Biafra. So two things. Number one, if they call the names for appointment, if then they genuine for security agencies to kill them. Then number two, for him to be confident in calling their names and security agencies know they go kill them, which means they are working with the Nigerian government.
Now, very simple thing now. The result, you don't talk, you don't call the result. Now, true to be that.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, because security agencies know they go after IPOB or ESM members. And the day for Radio Biafra, they make appointment. They call the people first and last name. They say make them take over the work, the position with immediate effect. So the thing really they and I make I really know say these people no really mean this Biafran struggle. Because in a case like this, it's supposed to be underground appointment without it coming out to social media. But for it to come out for social media, they call people names to security agencies they go after, which means these people are working with Nigerian government. Thank you, my brother.
They were my brother. God bless you. I beg. I they look for how I want unblock the Ben Emmanuel. I want block that idiot where they tell me say we go join and they kind of for Krikri very soon. I can't make mistake go block another idiot. Go block Dubem. Go block Dubem Emmanuel. Dubem Emmanuel is a core Biafra. I'm sorry for blocking you, Dubem. I'm trying to get inside the listen to unblock you. Hello.
Hello,
Hello. You are not clear. Hello. Yeah, we speak. We are hearing you, my brother.
Okay. Happy New Month, Biafran Samaz. Happy New Month, and at the same time again, thank you. I know we have been expecting you personally. Myself, I've been expecting this morning for you to come online, but at the same time again, you have a lot of things to sort out. It's not easy. May the good Lord continue to strengthen you and bless you, and bless your family and protect you as well.
Thank you.
Mazi, let me just use 2 minutes to go straight to the point. You know that although we expect all these things from Nell and Chike Dozie, the surprise they got in their lifetime, they were thinking that Mazen and the Kanu will come on air. Maybe that short video clips, he will say he's not in support of sit at home. That he did not call for sit at home. That anybody that is sitting at home is on his own. You should not sit at home for him. That was exactly what these people were expecting. But when they failed to hear that from our leader, moreover, the so-called Nelly of Webu and the so-called Idu, they were shocked. So we expect more from them. Even we expect to the extent that they will say they are disappointed with Mazen Nanika, even to the point that they may say that he is no longer their leader. We expect all these things. We expect it. You know that Mazen, I went to one platform, I don't want to call the name, and somebody called and said, Simon Epa went, he didn't go to finish parliament, he went to a restaurant. on air like this, to show you that there are gullible ones. That Mazi Simon Epa went to a restaurant, he didn't, and I was asking that person, are you in Finland? If you're in Finland, and you should tell us the name of the hotel that Simon Epa went to submit this Biafra struggle of a team. You should tell us. You can't just come on air and be talking trash. Some of them don't know history. Some of them, instead of for them to learn, they will just come on air and be talking. And to be honestly speaking, there is nothing, all the whole broadcast Simon Epa has been making all this while. Mazi, yes, last night broadcast, so I just finished. I heard it this morning. I replayed it this morning. It was yesterday broadcast, Mazi. To be honestly speaking, he makes 2 critical points that I expect from him, and that I have never credited him to this higher level than what he did yesterday. He said we are going to unite to fight these people. And this BNL that he recognized, Mazi, this BNL that he recognized, those people have been following those people for years. And I've known those people, but we keep pushing. Even when they will come, they said that autopilot have not recognized it. We keep saying, even most people that do court say, don't worry, we will make this thing to the appropriate. And these people are fighting because we need these people in our border. What we need now, land. We have people that will protect land. Sea, we have people that will protect sea. And kudos to Simon Epa and everybody that made this thing possible for DNA to be recognized as one of us. We are pushing the same cause. We are fighting the same cause. And those people in Biafran land, they should not think that we that in that pride, maybe we forgot them. No, we will make sure that we protect them. All we need is just as my sister Simon Epa said, fundraising is very necessary. Support the fundraising so that with that we can protect our land. But as for Nelly and Chike Dozie them, they should keep it so their time is up. Okay, look at what is happening between Master Prophet and Kano and the rest. I think when they thought that they will not break, When the US, they say, let them go, they should go, they should do break away from autopilot. They were jubilated, they were happy, but at last, look at what is happening. More of them will still return back to autopilot. More will still come back. More exposition will be made. Some of them that know how our leader was.
My brother, I think I should take another caller because this one is disturbing it. They silence you. Hello. Who is this idiot now? Well, God forgive me for calling the person idiot. I'm sorry anyway. I beg. What is all this? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Well done, my sister. I beg, I know the right direct call. I they prefer call will be I they prefer call will be WhatsApp, because this direct call it they spoil other people call. So I beg you, just talk.
Okay.
You get 2 minutes, talk with you one talk, so others go fit talk.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Will they hear you?
What do you mean? Hello.
Hello, will they hear you?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my dear.
Okay. I just want to say it's about what you said of Nelly. He should not confess to go.
Yeah.
More, I'll confess to the baby. I'll confess to them. Okay, confess. Ihe nke m hụrụ yesterday o kwuru na television, aga m iji Igbo gwa ya. Ọ ga-confess. Eziokwu, ọ ga-confess. Nke ọ na-ahụ bụ obere. Ali Ụmụahịa, Ali Ibeku, ala Afara ga-ehanya Nelly aja n'anya.
Ise.
Ali Ibeku, abụ m onye Afara, abụ m onye Ibeku. Ejem Nnamdi Kanu, ụlọ anyị na wee chiketere ihe, anọ m n'Italy na-akpọ. Chinchi nna na ochi ihe ekwube m okwu nke bụ m ikwu okwu. You understand? Nwe onye n'ime unu m akpọọla nke bụ m ịkpọ. Ala Afara, ala Ibeku, ala Ụmụahịa, ala Olokombe ebe nna nna nshi, nne nshi pụta, agawe ihe anya Nelly na ndị ochi aja n'anya. Ihe gị mawe n'ala. Agawe ichere ihe nwe nchidere n'ọkụ, agawe ịfọrọ ya ihe ya bawe n'afọ. Agawe ịta afụfụ, ọ bụ ihe m na-ekwu. So, na nke m ọ confess back. Ọ confess back. Ọ ga-confess. Confess nga ụwa niile ga-ehwe ya anya. Ụwa niile ahụ ya. Ya nọrọ oge na-ekwu. Dị m na-ele m. Ya nọrọ na-ekwu ụwa niile na-ahụ ya anya mmiri na-agba ya n'anya. Ya na-akwa na-regret ihe o mere. Because mmadụ anaghị eme onye mere ihe ọjọọ. Onye mere mmadụ ihe ọma, anaghị eji ihe ọjọọ akwụ ya ụgwọ ya. Nelly, ihe ọjọọ na o ji na-akwụ nwanne m nwoke ụgwọ na ihe ọjọọ na o ji na-akwụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ụgwọ, ọ ga-eta afụfụ. Ọ ga-eta afụfụ n'ụtụtụ, ọ ga-eta afụfụ n'ehihie, ọ ga-eta afụfụ n'anyasị. Ihe o shitere ọ ga-efọrọ ya. Ọ na-agbọ mgbe onye mechiri rie ya fọrọ ya rie. Ọ bụ ihe niile chi ka m gwa gị.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. God bless you, mama. I did your back. I support you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dube, my brother, no verse, Now one fool, one idiot, where they say all of us go soon join Maazị Nnamdi Kanu for where he did. Now me and one delete. Unfortunately, your own can't enter, so I can't delete you. Now make me go try unblock you. So no verse say I block you. No be intentional. It's all intentional. Yeah. Hello. Hello, Maazị, are you there? Maazị, are you there? Are you there, Maazị?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Brother, good afternoon.
Ndewo, my brother. God bless you.
Well, my brother, thank you for everything that you are doing. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you.
My brother, my name is Anedo. Anyway, you know me. I want to chip in something, my brother. You see, I thank God that I thank God that talk about this food that called himself Ikenga. I'm from Nnewi.
Okay.
I'm from Nnewi, and I want to tell you something, my brother.
Okay.
You see that food that called himself Ikenga. Yeah. Number one, he's not a benefit son of Nnewi. His grandfather, they are from Ndise side. I don't know the crime his grandfather committed. That he ran away, come to Nnewi.
Wait. Chairman, wait, brother, wait. Mazi, wait. No verse. This kind talk, they know the rush am. You know, supposed to talk because this is information where nobody know, and then I'm you the open. I beg you, start again.
Listen,
tell us.
My brother, let me tell you.
No rush. Wait.
Okay.
No rush.
Okay.
Calm down. I give you time where you go take analyze what you want analyze finish because people want hear them. So go small. Talk am no rush. I'm no run. I am start. I beg.
Okay, my brother. You see, there are some people that came to Nnewi, right? That came to run from their land and came to Nnewi and live and to give them land. And we know them.
Okay.
Ikenga, his grandfather is one of them. Joe Ibokwe is one of them.
Okay.
That is why we banish Joe Ibokwe. And any day Joe Ibokwe comes to Nnewi, he will die. The same thing with this food that is in South Africa, attachment seller. He is not a benefit. His blood is not from Nnewi. That is why they are sabotaging anything about Biafra. He can never see a benefit son of Nnewi talking against Biafra. Ikenga said that he said someone ever will bring Biafra, he will destroy anything about Biafra. He said it on the radio openly. There's one secret I don't want to say it here. Even in the family of Ojukwu, some people talk about against Biafra and they die. I'm telling you the 100%. In the family of our great Ojukwu, some people talk about against Biafra and they die. And today you can never talk about Igbo or Biafra without talking about Nnewi. And this idiot in South Africa, every day he comes out on the line claiming that he's from Nnewi, destroying our name. That idiot is from Uruagu. They give them land in Uruagu. And if you go to Nnewi today, most of these idiots are the problem we are having in Anedo. Ikenga is not from Nnewi. They came from Nnewi. His grandfather came to Nnewi. They give them land in Nnewi. His blood is not from Nnewi. I'm making this thing today. Let everybody know it. Ikenga is not from Nnewi. Let him tell you the king where the royal family where he come from Nnewi. If you know that he's a really born from Nnewi, let him tell you the royal family he came from or from Obi that he came from. Please, because this is getting too much. This idiot is seeing more than he can. He's seeing what he can shoot, more than he can shoot.
He come from Uruago.
From Mbano side, but now we give them land in Uruago Nnewi. He's from Uruago Nnewi. We give his grandfather land in Uruago Nnewi. That is where they are living now. But it's from Mbano side. They came from Mbano side.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Because many people will be claiming they are from here, they are from there, they are causing havoc everywhere. Now people are saying, look at what Nnewi people are doing. Look at what people are saying. He can't get from Nnewi where Otuku come from. Look at nonsense that he's saying on the line every time. 3 days ago, he was insulting Ibeto. He was saying, who is Ibeto? That Ibeto is nobody. He was insulting Ibeto for no reason. You know? So please, anybody who knows that idiot, to warn him, because any day he steps his foot in Nnewi, he will find it very hard. Any day he can just step his foot in Nnewi, he will find it very, very hard. He thinks that this is South Africa. He will come to, because he's a slave in Nnewi. When you train a slave finish, a slave will like to bigger than his master, and it can never happen. As to start a woman, as to start one Mpala, all he can go. Then I join Bukwe. Thank you, my brother. Let me leave others to talk.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Hello, Maz, are you there?
Hello? Martin Dewo.
Ndewo.
Good evening from here.
We greet you. Well done.
There's something I want to say. About that name that Chike Doziem is calling, that appointment that Chike Doziem is giving. Chike Doziem is recruiting people in the Biafra land that will encounter no election. Simon is shouting about. Chike Doziem is working with Eastern governors. He's recruiting boys that we encounter that will go and kill our men. He's giving them appointments in the on the radio Biafra. That is what Chike Doziem is doing. So that you people will know, is against 2023. Chike Doziem and China Sanwo-Olu are recruiting boys that we encounter no election. Simon is shouting about. Let the Biafrans know they should wake up. Chike Doziem and China Sanwo-Olu is working with Eastern governors.
Oh, the ego.
So Biafra should wake up, because this tax is not going to be a small tax. Because they say that instead of Simon will do anything that will make Biafra come, they will scatter everything. They don't even care about our leader.
All right, my sister. Thank you so much. Okay, Ogodaman, I just see your this now. Make I find how I want to send you the link. Okay. Okay. So that is it. How do I share link? Where do I get the link? Where I go get that more? Hello.
Hello, Wachineke. Good afternoon from Holland, Chemeze.
Ndewo.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Please, there are two callers that made a very good point here that I want to reiterate on. And the first caller that said something about how can you be giving our people position to serve us in Biafra land, and you were announcing their name on Radio Biafra.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, what is the idea when you know that we are like meat for this Fulani people?
Brother, wait a moment. Ogodaman, I don't give you the link, I beg. Nana, I just send them. Thank you. So go on, my brother.
So we are like meat to these Fulani people. They want to butcher us. They want to kill us. So how can you be announcing our people's name on Radio Biafra and making their identity known to Nigeria Fulani Janjaweed? So it's time that our people should start to reason that anybody that his name or her name was announced on that Radio Biafra, none of our people should associate themselves with those people. You know, sir. And Ugo, I will be happy if you can do a program on this, because this is a very good point in this thing we are fighting for. Because when you look at it now, this lady that just called now, she also talked about it. You know, all the things they are doing now is changing everything that our leader has put in place.
Exactly.
You understand? Exactly. And you know, and when our leader was with us, even though he went holiday now, he will come out. When he was with us, he made it clear that there should be no gathering in Biafra land. Do you understand? There should be no meeting in Biafra land after the massacre in Enugu. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So our leader made it clear. So anybody that is saying coordinator of this or coordinator of that in that contraption called Nigeria. That person is trying to set our people up. So let our people learn. This is no more the time of all this. This is very clear who our enemies are. It's very, very clear. Watching again. So please, I would like you to elaborate more on this topic, if time will be. You understand? And even if you can relate it to Simon Eber, you relate it to Simon, because all these ideas that are coming now, Simon Eber is too busy that sometimes when such an idea is coming, he might not hear it. Unless somebody like you that is close to him can talk to him about it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So please, I will drop so that other people can talk. I just say let me still talk on these two callers, because this is a very good point. I cannot understand it, how you can be announcing our people's name, telling us you are giving them position in Biafra land, calling their first name and second name. My brother, let me drop. Continue your good work.
No, thank you.
Hello.
I beg. The caller that said something about the names meant something very important. In case we know anybody understand them, he said that why is it that when Chike Doziem or China Saworu, anybody from Radio Biafra, name and appoint people to take positions, nobody go kill them. But when they name anybody as a criminal, they go kill them. Make you judge for yourself. That one means say Nigerian police know that these people are working with Chike Doziem as the Sabo, and when they tell you say you know they work with them, police go kill you, army go kill you. Now be the thing. So thank you, my brother. Ogodoman, you are welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, my brother Ugo. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate, and I thank everybody, all Biafrans, wherever you are. It doesn't matter where you are. Greetings to everyone. This is Ogodoman. As you go, you are doing marvelously very well. You know, I remember vividly when you started. Everything they shake, you see how perfect you are now. So I'm so happy that you made it to this stage, and you're gonna go more higher. Okay.
Amen. Thank you.
And now the point is this: the two last callers actually made a very, very good point. Number one, let's concentrate on Ikenga. I want people to go back a little bit. I just want people to go back a little bit back. Did you guys remember when Onyendu relinquished the office of the deputy? That time he relinquishes the office of the deputy. My question to Biafrans and the viewers, can we remember the group of people that were actually hitting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu so hard to respond to Chemefo? The architect of that person is number one. I don't like mentioning anyway. Ikenga is not a name. Ikenga, whatever. He's number one. The next person is the guy on Turkey. These are two people I remember very, 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 very well that we are hitting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Why am I keep going back? You know, a lot of we forget too much. We always forget. This guy I'm talking about is a campaign whatever to Gaddafi, if I know back.
Yes.
Am I correct?
You are correct.
So it is from that time they were fighting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to respond to Chemefo. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu ignored all of them totally. And they insisted they were in the same thing until Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. So I do not know how they migrated from outsider, but on a learn to this, on a to twist shop, on a metal program. Now, do you remember there was a time I make one bad comment? Biafra still in a man abandoned. He later apologized before use basically Ikenga. Before anyhow, Kuboku Biafra, wherever banye support to Bazian Namdi Kano Kobrasi or where. Funny thing again is that our people will forget too much. And our people, most of our people follow foolishly. And then a follow Ikenga is following him foolishly. Or probably Burundi Bonefolia. Or Burundi Nazarafi Bonefoli Ikenga. So why am I making this point? Chike Doziem is Uche Mefor's boy. I will keep saying it. Or they go to Toronto. Uche Mephobia Toronto Ebanwa. He came with Chike Doziem. I was here live. Everything made that night, which I'm not going to say here, I was there live. The point here is this. This group of nonchalant idiots, warrior, this set of people are nobody. Okay, sorry from Nell. From Nell. Because each time I don't know, we to start with.
No, be say I understand, but to make him claim his responsibility.
Exactly. Why are you denying your roots? That is just a point. Why are you denying your roots? ABC. You may understand. Onye Israel no onye takatara anu Israel no ri anu rikatara anu rutebe nwaro ubere ba no ebere. So the point here is Chike Doziem is mentioning names of people. That last caller made a very valid point, and I've been thinking about this. This guy is indirectly recruiting people, opposition. That is exactly what these guys are doing, and we must stop it. Come hang there, yes, if you want to say something. We must stop it.
Let me take this caller.
Exactly what these guys are doing.
Caller, hold on a moment. Let me answer Kingsley Shibuzo. Kingsley Shibuzo, Biafra, Mbise is Biafra, but there's different between that. You are claiming from Newi, you are denting the name of Newi instead of accepting. I don't know whether you don't understand me. He come from Newi, he come from Mbise. So the share weighing the carry now Newi people in the give him instead of him people. So Newi people no like him. That was why the person come and tell you this person is not our people. So you go know when you go there call Newi people, make you know involve them. Now be the thing. So caller, you are welcome, my brother.
Yeah, thank you, my brother.
Well done, thank you. Well done, my brother.
Yeah, you see, and I thank my brother in the studio.
Yeah.
But there is something, in fact, those callers just raised the concern that I've been thinking about. I think by now, every autopilot media should actually make this a point of priority. Because before, I was thinking that this present DOS actually compromised after the government was snapped. But right now, I'm convinced beyond reasonable doubt that they are working actively with the federal government. And I will give you reasons. Can you point a time where Nnamdi Kanu came on air and appointed people in Biafra land and called their names on air?
None.
Nigeria recognizes IPOB as a terrorist group. Nigeria is the only country that recognizes IPOB as a terrorist group. Now, how do you explain the fact that the supposed second in command is coming on air and announcing people that he's giving appointment, calling their full names in Biafra land?
And their locality. Their locality.
And their location. And their locality. So to me, what I believe is going on is this. Anybody who has brains, this should be open to them. This guy is actively planning working with, he's creating a militia to work against the no election in Biafra land. Because if he can actively call those people's names, and there is no disagreement, it means that the federal government knows that those people are working with him.
Exactly.
Those people will not be touched. Because why is it that the other people that he sacked, most of them get killed? Why? Those people that he's announcing their names that are going to be working with him on the Biafra land, anybody who has brains to know your organization is recognized as a terrorist group in Nigeria. Here you are giving appointment to people in Biafra land and you are calling their names, their full names. I don't understand how people reason. It's obvious. He knows what he's doing. It's not a mistake. He knows what he's doing. And everybody in Biafra land should take note of all those people that were given appointment. Run away from them. Run away from them. Run away from anybody. All the media houses need to play that audio of Chika Edoziem. Let everybody hear those names very clearly. Those people are working with the federal government. It's obvious. There's no way you can tell me they are not working with the federal government against the struggle. And right now we have a serious internal enemy. We are fighting on multiple fronts. The DOS is actively fighting to support the election. I am telling you, it's clear. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
And I think we should do more broadcasts on this. Airing this, let people hear the names that they announced. All those people that he gave appointment in Biafra land, they are danger. Everybody should run away from them.
Thank you. Thank you. This is another point. Thank you so much. God bless you. Man, you don't hear that now.
My brother,
anybody where they don't appoint, run.
especially in Biafra land. Listen, let me keep saying this. Uchemefo took his time and planted everybody in every country. I think Uchemefo took his time when Nnamdi Kanu was in Israel. He took his time, appoint all his surrogates. Chike Edoziem is Uchemefo surrogate. Chike Edoziem is Uchemefo boy. Uchemefo is still living. Uchemefo stands for political whatever. Even when he was with us, Uchemefo is the architect of politics, politics. Uchemefo, the kind of IPOB Uchemefo wants is political something. And they have been fighting in Nnamdi Kanu for a very long time. Nnamdi Kanu keep damning and keeping everything secret and fighting the whole fight by himself. You understand? So Chike Edoziem knows exactly what he's doing, and he is doing it with the instructions of Uchemefo. Now, who is Uchemefo's boss? Everybody knows who Uchemefo's boss is. Asari Dokubo. Now, Asari Dokubo and Owazike are partners. These are people that wants to go into politics using IPOB. And so many people, so many IPOB loyalists think that these people is actually doing the same thing with our leader. The same leader everybody respects. The same leader. You understand? And you can't mention my name. I remember when Nnamdi Kanu, if he wants only one person, one certain time, how many people expect from US? It took him time before he mentioned their names. And even when he mentioned their names, he mentioned it just with anger because he did not expect such thing from those people. So anybody they call their names, especially in Biafra land, is either with them or they is set up. So I call Fagina Biafra land, Babao, unless you are with them. That call I made a very good point,
Just a
honestly.
moment. Just a moment. Okay, go on now. We are listening to you.
Yeah, my name is Nitu. You bunch of.
You are a fool.
Idiot. Idiot.
You are a fool. You can't have one hour. Imano bata okwu ozuzu I can't rap ya ka ngwa ya ezigbo
Ochi bata ya bia ka nye link ya bata na
ka ngwa ya ezigbo okwu because these are kind of idiots. These are kind of fools. Nnamdi Kanu has been managing for a very long time.
Ọ Swiss gosi akpọ ụmụaka chike dozie ndị na-eri ego atụkọtara na
This is what Nnamdi Kanu has been battling for many years. That is why we are still here. Ask yourself a question. How can Nnamdi Kanu have all these DOS everywhere? Every minute Nnamdi Kanu is shouting for 100 men.
That is it. That is the question. That is the question.
And that 100 men Nnamdi Kanu shout was their biggest anger. Did you remember when they wanted to make a queue? Did you remember?
Yeah.
A queue only leak that thing that our brother known as Israel. I think he's a half Israel. Let's come after one book. For that guy. No Israel. Oh, yeah, that in my life. That in those people sorry by that place who are among them, all of them were there, and I know about 2-3 people from here.
Hello.
No into union and that they are the people that pray for that.
Hello. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Now, what I'm saying, what I want to say.
Hello.
The pin number of Jaffa.
You say what?
Is there any way?
Excuse me.
Is there any way to change the pin of Radio Biafra from this criminal?
We have to.
Now they hold them, so you cannot change it from them. Now they hold them.
So if there is any way, so that because of calling them in the Radio Biafra and they're killing them, we find a way to change the pin number from them. Then hand them up. That's the only thing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, my brother.
Put on a public, for people's name, they put people in danger, especially people in Biafra land. So it's either you are doing it on deliberation, or they are with you.
Of course.
And the other one I know with them has been briefed. And when they brief you, you do their bidding. And when you do their bidding, you think you are serving Mazin and you think you are doing what Mazin and the guy. Hell no. Honestly, to me, every instruction out there ceases to exist.
Hello, good evening, my brother.
A moment. Okay, go on now. Go on.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mwachineke. God bless you for what you're doing. You people are the really strength we have. Truly. If it's not people like you, people like Simon Ekpa, I don't know, this struggle would have died completely. And I'm very, very grateful. The truth is that I want to use this opportunity to tell Biafrans all over the world that there is nothing DOS represent again in this struggle apart from working with federal government of the zoo.
Yeah.
It is obvious.
Any person that is seeing it differently is with them, because it is no more something to think. It is something to see. You don't think what you see. You only think what you don't see. What you are seeing, you don't think about it. You conclude what you see. So, Radio Biafra has never been a place to analyze or analyze issue of appointment. Radio Biafra is only meant to broadcast, preach the gospel. And what is the gospel? Exposing the atrocity of the zoo. It has never gone outside of that. So now it has become a place of analyzing structure, new policy, new appointment, people that are bad, people that are good, people to follow and people not to follow. And all these things just started as Onyendo was kidnapped. Means they are the one behind the kidnap. There is no other hand. There's no other place finger to point at. They are the one. And that is why they are unleashing their mission. And their mission is to destroy everything that has been laid down, everything Onyendo has suffered all this while. So the only thing I just want to support and to say is that nobody should listen to these people. If you are work with them, secretly start pulling away from them, because these people are not for you. They are not for you. They are not for us. These people are not for us. This is my simple message.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you.
Ogodaman, if you know them, run, no.
They don't come near me. None of them comes near me. None of them can face me. I got to go. I'm going straight up. Nirugi. Abro mumadu weme. Aganga kubi. Mwagi nirugi. Hanchano eba anu wana my city. I'm mwagi niruga. Niruga ancha straight. Vancha no here. All from one Igbo union. From that Igbo union to Nka. Hana bagari from one place. From meeting Nka. All Vancha. That rubbish.
A moment.
Go ahead.
Okay, now my sister, let us hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
I was listening to the callers.
Okay.
Am I hearing? Oh, Make Onyendu. Mabuke Simon. Oh, yeah, I'm a puppy file. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha ọkpụkpụ ha agbapụla ha na brain a na-ezuzugharị ndị dịka Nelly. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha ya agbapụla kidney, disorganize kidney, disorganize ọga na n'ahụ ha ndị dịka Chike Dozie m. Iwe otu ọ dịka Buhari ụbọchị ọ gara whatever ọ gara. Listen, onweghị ọnụ ụlọ na-akpọkesị. These are still coming. Did you hear me? They are still coming. They are still opening up. The other spirit. But we are banje me yakuwe. The other spirit. So here on email is this. Anybody, I've told them, even I told my siblings back home, anybody that does not support Biafra, in one way or the other. In our way,
yeah,
only one not support Biafra.
You say,
only one man of God. Only one man of God sometimes could rubbish in Baran the Calabara, DSS. Or 3 months, here. You shall joy you. In our time?
Yeah.
In Even if you for a Marocco again, you will never get the take here. And obedience, obedience, obedience nonsense. Yale rubbish. I he's telling us that he's going to rule Nigeria like he ruled Anambra. I don't know what they
exactly. Anyone, the man
in actual context election was telling the world that it is only in Nigeria that people will be on strike, arms Ghana on strike, and now it's a local election, and you want to participate in the same election. Who are you deceiving? Who are you deceiving? Yana mere obedience, ya mere obedience, ya gawapula ni Ghana reba, yana obedience. Hana abale gundara, hana bakole apata na Biafra land because election is not going to work in Biafra land. I've told my people, any of you that step out that very dababoya, anya miakwa mata kumnanya, lie.
I go celebrate.
So everybody has to be very careful. Biafra or nothing. I don't care. Biafra ka ichoro na.
Bam.
And Biafra never.
Bam.
Alabama. So my dear Nell of Sebu, who get rubbish. All what you do. Nnamdi Kanu has spoken to us. I know he spoke to us in a coded language and we understood what he said.
Exactly.
So whatever he's writing there, he's writing all right. Not local champion. So okay, when relevance, but for relevance on him.
Thank you, Mama.
And because I responded to Nell of Facebook's right on Twitter. Nonsense on it on Twitter.
Simon, Mama. Simon,
so you have room boys. Some boys they deal with him the way they are supposed to deal with her.
Exactly.
So because Unu Jishike, Biafra voice.
Mama, thank you.
Jishike, you are holding our jury section well. I can see it's growing. To God be all the glory.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama.
Bye.
I beg, man. I want go take water for back, drink. So make we dance small. Make we dance our music as we come back. Make we dance our music. You get music where we get. Make we listen to that our music. Make we dance some.
Mazinam dikano amoma gemetu odo ai. Chukwu kike chekwagi kinesi no nodyo eya. Ndi wongo da batago. Everybody give way. We don't want election before you say we jump it. We want referendum. Na mazinam dikano, nothing more, nothing less. I know. Nkanyi bonkanyi, I be they want to catch us. After kidnapping, still they want to come the rape us. Onye kaiga kosano because we want a savior. Mazi Simon Iba, Shine Nene, since 1967, they are killing us. Mazi Simon Iba, I be on the autopilot. Comedy, they are acting. Suddenly we are dying. Anye kanonora, kanye kunyenonora, kakeranyabu, no. Makani when him no be as they see me so. Which kind of election you are telling me so? Or you bet to make I coach alone, I be you never know. Therefore my people, we are going home. Since 1967, they are killing us. Ahamadike, Onwukugwende Jino, Ahamadike, Mandin on a prison, Makifani Nebeno, Anina Topo Hanine Nakandiro, Ngwanoro no Mume, Kobodo Derechi. I'm not sure you know them when they won't go them way. Mazi Simon, yeah, Umada Worldwide, GCN Ikenga, Otutunanyas. Madam Azuka, I see you every day and night to me. See what only Chineke Chepaki, Mazi Nandi Kano, Wepene, GCN Ikeno.
Yes, my wonderful people, we don't come back from the music. If you call before, I know pick your call, no verse for me. Just try and call again. So 9 we don't come back. It's like the thing they sweet me, they sweet everybody. Okay, justice you don't call. Now you be the justice of the no be Nigeria. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Well done, man. Well done, sir.
Good afternoon from my side. Hello.
Noise.
Can I talk?
Yeah, there's noise from your background.
Hello.
Ogodoman. That lady is nyere number ogogi. Okay. Oh, yeah, wanna boy here now. Hello, my sister. Well done.
Hello. Oh, the last caller didn't speak again.
I don't know what happened. There was noise and it's like he's not hearing me.
Okay. Oh, good morning. Thank you for picking my call.
There was my sister.
Ana m ekele gị nke ukwuu, ana m ekele gị rie nne si ka Chukwu gọzie gị, ka Chukwu na-egosi gị amara oge niile. May God's favor continually be with you. It's not easy. You're doing a great job, and I see that I think you are under the weather and you've been trying to hold on, and that's the sacrifice. One of the sacrifices. I've been watching you and I feel for you. God will reward you, your work, and you will live to see the land of the rising sun, Biafra. Actually, I didn't start from the beginning, but I caught up.
My sister, just a moment, please. Please see the Shibuzo. I will not warn you, but if you come here to cause distraction, I will just remove you. Please, be warned. Go on, my dear. My sister, continue.
That name, Chibuzo. Check you come on Ikenga. That guy is very stupid. Oh, but you can't change it. I have to Chibuzo. You're not got the problem there. Yeah, so thank you very much. I want to say a special thank you to Mazi and Ogodoman. I just, I feel happy anytime I listen to him speak. He's very wise and he's a fearless man. I'm also in Canada, and the time I spoke with him, in fact, he spoke with so much wisdom that I was so happy, and I didn't want him to get off. I didn't want to get off the phone with him. That is to show you that we have people in this struggle, and it's very unfortunate that our leader has to be, sold out to our enemy. I pray that God bless this our brother Godoman, and he's speaking truth to power. Another thing I want to say is this: the caller that spoke about Ikenga Uruagu's like his identity, where he came from. I know there are a lot of people like from my village that are not originally from my village. We gave them land, and they just inherited the land, and now they become owners of the land. I don't want to say that guy is lying. I want to believe that what he's saying is right. But where it pains me more is that I begin to wonder sometimes when I see people who give their support to that guy, upon the way he speaks, like someone who takes some weed and does not coordinate his speeches, and in fact, he's the manner, he's just crazy. I begin to wonder, why is it that people are following this guy? Then I come to realize that, tribalism, here too much now in our land. And it's rampant. I'm sorry, I know I got the man, I think he's from Anambra too. Especially our Anambra brothers and sisters. Because your brother is from Anambra, you don't want to tell him the truth. Because Ikenga is from Anambra, then these people, if you take statistics, most of the people supporting Ikenga are from Anambra. And you begin to wonder, why is it so? Why can't you leave tribalism and speak truth? Tell this boy that what you're doing is not good. The person, and someone is supporting you for blackmailing your brother, your own brother, your own sister. There was a video I was watching. Someone had posted in one of the groups that I used to follow, but I unfollowed that group. It's one of the Biafran groups. They posted a video where Ikenga was making caricature of Simon Ekpa, our own Simon Ekpa, and he was just, saying all sorts of, nonsense and talking about Ike. I don't understand. How can a freedom fighter be doing such a thing, and you're following him, clapping for him, just because he's from your own your state, he's from your own Anambra? You don't want to tell him the truth. Another thing is religion. Just because someone is in the same Catholic church with you, or someone is in the same Redeemed church with you, you don't want to tell him the truth. Can't we just leave all these things aside and tell ourselves the truth? Why should we let religion and tribe bring division among us? When we see white, we call it black. Our brother is saying white, and he's calling it black, and we are supporting him. We know that white is not it's not black, but we are calling it black. It's very unfortunate. I don't understand. Sorry, it hurts my spirit. I'm telling you, I used to be one of Ikenga's strong followers. I used to be one of his followers, but when I realized during the time of Ucheme that he was going off, he was going off board, insulting our leader, I was like, I cautioned myself, and I remember I called him several times, like, no, this is not good. I used to be very good friends with him. I think if he hears my voice, he knows me very well. And someone had told me that he had run a program one certain time, and he was mentioning my name, calling my name, that he doesn't know what made me left him, and I'm supporting Simon Ekpa. He should know that I'm not stupid. I have my brain intact. I'm not one of those stupid people that are still following him. People should wake up. Because your brother is from Anambra doesn't mean that you should not tell him the truth. Ikenga is very stupid. How can a young man walk up and tell you your own dreadlock?
Hello, what that we have to take another caller.
freedom
We
fighting
have
is
to take
about
another
hearing
caller.
and dreadlocks.
My sister, thank you. Thank you. Let us take another caller.
Freedom fighting is
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Kelkurume.
Hi there, master.
No. Because I'm watching your program, Kita.
Okay,
I'm not very happy now. No, no, no. I see I can phone. Can go to no can all. No, phone na alo because no all I in China. And the more no when Biafra and one a witness to mo war nke garaga. Okay, forgo. Then Kita full well young boys in the during the war and after the war. And the Chineke mere ebere na ndị ahụ dịka gwara unu agwa that no ndị agha amụrụ because of the restoration of Biafra. Unu wepụta bido handle this thing etu ọ ga-esi dị mma. Biko ana m ekele unu nnọọ. I'm very very happy n'ọrụ mfụrụ unu na-arụ ebe a.
Thank you, sir.
Na-agbakwa unu ume na-agba unu ume so onye ọbụla emekọtakwana behave like uche before. And then the Kelaka Chike, those them have the Chilas and Wolver. Who are in the Colandia Wanya? You still need the Chilekagano Yelun. Manozin Najokan Zielu, Guru Zielumu, Simon Eba. Bo Yakabaru, Yakabaru, the Sieke. Yakabaru follow, usually in the advice Nile, Nile Carole, ye. Yakabaru follow of Ma, Etuna Lisi where. And the more when we hope never Simon Ebano, no matter call. I know Luliani. Because who telling the Rubeli is because Ufoye, you know, do a tabu, and Malunu telling the bio clicky. Umemo. Simon Ebabo, Bo Oyenkai, Bo suppose I check a Wakoba, Uyanu, who will wake away the leader, where we really die, all your voice in the Kulaiketa. And the more when which the little land they come, I'm all between to you. When a time on the video go, in the area full of Nandia or the autopilot. Nandia will call autopilot through. Nandia will people where you get trust that trust. And then the China Moon Charina Yakuna way back packet. When for long was on Nigeria, go from Charina. Happen ego because I Biafra, go on your own or off. Biafra, Charina, young men. Then we can move on when get out of South America. Now, hustle in my 60-something years. But not that Biafra line on a Biafra kita. At 60-something, let's suppose go this weekend. Take on your graduates. Who I can need on your to China, on your graduate China. But I can know South America. Now, hustle. And all the Biafra, I didn't tell you that on your Biam just weekend. Because you can go on.
Thank you, sir.
Happen on the Mondo Nelly, Kevana, well, Lily or Pebu as small Gillicolanda. Because on your own, on your own, know why we've told you. We're fighting about Eva Ulebe. Because you can go to the moon. I'm going to go on with you, but Kedero Simon Epa. But only tell you the bio quickly. I let you tell you the Nebele. You can go to one by one. You the woman.
Thank you,
because
sir.
all do
Thank you, sir.
Because
thank you, sir. I beg, if you are calling 2 minutes, after 2 minutes, I will take you out. I beg. If you want to call 2 minutes, after 2 minutes, if you don't stop, I will take you off. So I don't want it to be like I don't want to leave you to talk. Please. 2 minutes should be enough because so many people want to talk. Ogodoman, I don't know if you want to say anything before we take caller.
Yes, this gentleman, I call him gentleman because I see gentlemen when they talk, and everything he said is the truth. I won't be here. You won't be there. He will not be in South America. Can I hustle? Probably on a kitchen in Sydney. You might understand. Okay, no Okunia, na Nibo, na Biafra land. Let me come back to Master Simon. Right? On Aramaho, or Boon on Aramaho, it takes me time before I seem namadable, now, if on a man or day. It takes me a lot of time. I'm like, I don't know when then I become a perfectionist. I don't know, but I'm like my things to be in orderly, very, very, very well. Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa is more like all passing here, Nnamdi Kanu passing in a different way. Nnamdi Kanu mbone bido, mokeke mokapo, he accepts everybody because all he wants is for the message to get out there.
Exactly.
At some point, he now knows that we need to be mature. At some point, he now knows that the level has changed, that we are talking to ourselves, that it's time to talk to the world. He cannot see anybody within the whole people that surround him that can do anything. Now, let me run quickly to Simon Ekpa. I am the very first person with my the other account. You know my the other account, the original account. Only even the unofficial deputy. I swear to God. Yeah, go 2 years plus. Even now, Simon Ekpa by that time, unofficial deputy. My friends now ask me, what am I talking about? And when they chat because of it, where we come as their friends. Simon Ekpa now, the same thing that happens to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu happened to him, but his own be different. The other side of our borders, coastal region. And Simon Ekpa was struggling that time for Umunye to surround him. But he can't do that. He has to come naturally, just like the way you can. But because God's hands is in this struggle, I think that Aka Chineke in this struggle from beginning to this point. Aka Chineke adịrị ya ha aka egbugo Nnamdi Kanu. But in Aka Chineke there, that's why Nnamdi Kanu ji ekume and o ya dị ndụ. Nnamdi Kanu ji duru anyị, Nnamdi Kanu ya aka nka ka ezigbote nka.
He say
I'm not going to the truth. Nnamdi Kanu ya aka ezigbote nka na ana Biafra. Oh yeah, my skyscrapers now offer Japan, Hong Kong. I have everywhere. Biafra land.
He says.
So we must guide Simon Ekpa because many of us took our time. Sometime now, Simon Ekpa will see okay, but allow me now to zoom. No, that's the truth. If I have to learn from my own experience, if I am talking from somebody's experience, it makes no sense. You have to have your own experience in something. You have to feel something. Now, so at a point, like Ikenga now, honestly, we didn't plan it. But in Aka Chineke Diano Bona, I was watching his program that day. He made that statement. Osio, to his own word, now this struggle has entered autopiloting. What that language means is that everybody is using their own brain.
Very simple.
That's what it means. But these people turn it upside down because they hated that guy. Did you remember Nnamdi Kanu was shouting? See, we won't broadcast Nnamdi Kanu because any day that I'm for somebody that can do 50% of what I'm doing, I need to rest.
Yeah.
But these people in the US want Nnamdi Kanu to die silently. They don't want him to succeed. And then Nnamdi Kanu didn't see anybody that can carry his portfolio amongst the parade themselves as a whatever. He couldn't find one person until Ekpa came along. He was paying attention to Ekpa. The moment he began to pay attention to Simon Ekpa, that was when they concluded that it's time to get this guy out of our way. They hated Martin Amdekano with passion, but they have been hiding it for a very long time. So Simon Ekpa, this is my message for the very first time I'm sending you direct. I know you are watching or you will watch this later. I want you to know that we are solidly behind you. Makachukwu n'eluigwe onwere ibe ya eme. Kwefuru onye na anya bụ ọgọdọmara. Ana m agwa gị okwu Simon Ekpa. Onwebe n'idiri ka ụgbọelu. Onwe onye na ife unu na-ekwu okwu this bedbug na Kuwait. Ọ bụrụ an assignment Makachukwu nka ụgbọelu banye Kuwait. That pick that guy. All legally. Pick up. And I make one I can go everywhere. So we must guide you one day, and we are guiding you. Now that genuine gentleman, we find a man with clean hearts is out. That 100 men, I think we are passing it. Or can we go 100 men? Because when they can nature to go over to pump out. Now they can will come out and meet 1,000 men. Not even 100 men. It was we Simon Ekpa, and we will guide you until Namdekano comes out.
He say, thank you, all God man. Thank you so much. Now be the thing we the talk. We know the talk, make it be say we know the talk because we just want to talk. You understand? With the talk I'm a CB. You see, that surprised me that somebody will call. Listen, the person that called from DOS, why I dropped his call is because he called instead of you to call and they tell us what you people are doing is not right. This is the way is. Look at the right way. You called, you started insulting people, abusing people. If what we are doing is not the right thing, call and lead us into the right thing. That is just very simple. But when I ask you the way, you will show me the way. You know, go tell me, say, go right. I not be mumu. I go ask you how I want go right. You go explain to me. It's not fighting, it's not anger. It's just that you have to be sincere. When you call people, when you call on the program, don't start abusing or insulting. This one. No. When you call, make your case. We will hear it. Yes. When you call, make your case. Make it clear. Don't insult anybody because I did not insult you. Hello.
Hello. I made the program because he sent the through more Godoman page so that it's follow you up. Because
Godoman really had a coup.
Don't worry, only the gym nale, only one pneumonia out, only the gym, working off my show. Come, keep our very soon. I'm coming very hard, trust me. I'm coming very, 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 very hard on this. That 100 men I can tell you that Namdekano will meet 1,000 men. I am not kidding. I am coming out on one watching on my page very, very soon that I'm going to be doing the same thing my brothers are doing. Malakam go to 120 gym.
My brother, you heard it, no?
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So that is it. My people, Ogodoman will be coming out full. Of course, I will try and let him see or hear. Understand that, my brother Remy Ike. Thank you. Thank you. So, my people, I don't talk my own finish. I be expect people to call, and I believe if you did there and you know one talk, you know one contribute. You get us because
can I make something? Can I make something very quickly? Very quickly, because uno wish Canada Day, because today is our day. Everybody is sitting at home, so it's our day today, our Canada Day, and the 1st of July is our Canada Day. The same way our own government 30th of May, right? Every year you can catch it combined with the Biafra. So yeah, our own is 30th of May, but my second home here, we are having Canada Day today, which is 1st of July. So wish me Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Biafra 247.
My sister, you're welcome.
Biko chukwu nọnyere unu o nwere nwanne anyị nwoke ọkpọrọ dị asị na ya witness Biafra war. Mụnwa anọ m 16 years that time. Mana m gara na ihu ọgụ je treat wounded soldiers age of 16. So ana m ekele unu nwa ka unu jisie ike. You know, I'm a Biafran woman. Biko ha ụlọ unu na-eme ka Chineke nọnyere unu. Ga-anọnyere unu niile na-agba mbọ ka enweta Biafra. Chineke ga-anọnyere unu. Ọhụ m nsị ka m gwa unu. Bye bye.
Hello.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, let me speak to that guy there, called Ogodoman.
Yes.
We are listening. Listen, my brother, wait. Before you talk, are you listening to me?
I'm listening to you.
Make sure you are not insulting anybody. Listen.
No, I won't insult anybody. I just want to say something.
Okay.
Let's debate a little bit because we love to debate.
No. If you want, wait. If you want to debate, I will send you a link. You come on show. You join and we debate.
No.
I will not.
Don't worry. I can sit here. I have enough time.
Don't mind. I am here. Don't worry.
You call into my program. I will give you my rules. If you want to ask a question, you ask your question. But if you want a debate, you come into the program. Okay? So if you want to ask a question, you go on.
Okay. I'm asking about the man. Did he know who introduced Samaneba to Maz and Namdekan? Did he know who introduced Samaneba to Maz and Namdekan?
I didn't get your question. Repeat it, please.
Hello?
You say you should say it very louder so he can hear you very well.
I said, did the guy called himself Ogodoman? Did he know who introduced Samaneba to Maz and Namdekan?
Is that a question? I will answer you the question. Who to introduce him to him or not does not make any sense. To me, what makes sense is what he's doing.
Okay.
So what is he doing? Because I want Biafrans to understand something this afternoon. So let's say it clear. Because we know some certain things you people don't know. It's not all about cutting yabbing or cutting DOS or talking bullshit. Even DOS, if they are caught, I will come and hold them responsible. But we want to go somewhere. We want to go somewhere.
My brother, I want to ask you something. You said cursing or insulting DOS. Did you hear anybody from this platform insult DOS?
Of course, I hear it from the platform. Of course.
What did the person say? Wait, now relax. What did the person say against DOS?
Listen. There is a guy that called your program. I don't know if he's coming from US.
Go on.
One old man like that. I know him. I know his voice.
Go on. What did
the man
say?
Says Chike Guzium is Uchemefo boy. I heard him very well. Because what we are doing here, we are trying to. Yeah, go on.
Is it a lie?
So how is Uchemefo? How is Chike Guzium Uchemefo boy? Please.
Yeah, can I answer you? Can I answer you?
Yes, answer me.
I will answer you because I know Chike Doziem and I know Uchemefo. They have come to this place You can send very good pictures. Draw to anybody in Toronto. My friend, I don't talk too much. People like us don't talk too much. I know at the background. You got to go, but we are coming out live because this is right. Excuse me, let me finish. Don't talk when I'm talking. You understand me? I'm not that kind of a type of person. Just listen to me. You understand me? Now, men are coming out. Real men are coming out. Not sharks. Real men are coming out. Real men. When I say real men, independent men are coming out. And those are the men Nnamdi Kanu is talking about. You understand me? So if you are talking about, I have never mentioned the word DOS since all these things started because I know that DOS is a body. I keep mentioning a name of Chike Doziemu. I don't want to mention DOS. All ignoramus may mention DOS. DOS is a body. You have to get into a place, pick out the bad head, and treat that person fuck up. And that is exactly what I've been doing since this saga started. I've never mentioned DOS. I don't have anything to do with DOS. DOS is a body. I am talking of individual who's supposed to be the pioneer of the DOS, and he messed up big time. And I'm telling you that he is a boy of Ucheneko.
I can't hear you very well.
Excuse me.
I can't hear that.
Excuse me. Don't talk when I'm talking.
I can't hear you very well.
Excuse me.
No, let me finish. I got to finish. Don't talk when I'm talking.
Ogodoma, hold on. My brother, you are taking too much time. I've told you, if you want a debate or if you want something interaction, you come into the program. Although I wanted to close, but even if you come and want it to last for next 2 hours, I am ready to go on with you. But if you call, listen to me. This is my program. When you call into the program, it's either you ask a question or you do your contribution. And you cannot do your contribution for the whole hour. No, we are not doing that. This program is not, we are not hosting it for you. We are hosting it for everybody.
Because my brother, listen.
So listen.
I don't want in a situation. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is not around, and there is a lot of rumor. These people, like that guy in your station now, including you, are deceiving our people.
And what is the rumor? Listen, my brother. Listen, I will cut you. Listen, don't let me cut you. I don't like when you listen to me. I don't like, hey, listen, I don't want you to come and say rumor. If you know what I said, repeat it. Tell me that this is what you said. And I, right here on the camera, will tell you, yes, I said it.
Let me say something. Let me say something here. Your friends are listening. Now, go and ask Samareba.
No. I don't want that. Wait a minute. Wait. You said we are carrying rumors. First thing first, what is the rumors that we are carrying? I want you to open your mouth now and say it. Tell me, what is the rumor?
Now, the rumor is this, because our people have been led astray. Yes. And I get annoyed all the time when I hear some certain things that is not true. That is why I get agitated. I get angry.
The rumor? Waiting be the rumor.
That is what I want to explain to you. Because if people don't want us to say something, that is what I explain to you. I told you now that I asked that guy a question, Ogodoman. Do you know who introduced Samareba to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? He does not know. Now, who introduced Samareba to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? It's Caroline. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu secretary mother introduced Samareba to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Maz did not even want to take Samareba. He was in prison. These things are something you need to know. Now, the woman introduced Samareba to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Go ask Samareba this thing. There's some certain things he's hiding to you people. He doesn't want to make public. But we have to make it public now for you people to understand.
Mazugo, I need to answer this guy, okay? Mazugo, just keep quiet, just for a second.
When he wants to interview Mazin Nnamdi Kanu,
okay,
Mr. Kola, agree or not?
Mr. Kola,
Caroline Uchenna.
Mr. Kola, wait.
Mr. Kola, listen to me.
Hold on. Ogodoma, wait a minute. My brother Nona call. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't like when you are driving to various points at the same time. Wait, let me tell you something. I am going to give you the last chance to explain yourself. You said here that we are carrying rumors, and I have asked you, explain to me. You said you heard it from me now, and the person, you said the person that is on my show. So I asked you again, what is this rumor for the last time? Don't tell me any other thing.
That is what I want to listen.
No.
I am not that is what I want to explain to you.
Wait a minute.
That is exactly where we are going.
Don't explain to me. Listen,
there's something I heard from that
don't know.
Man.
Wait. Listen to me.
I want to
listen. I don't know who introduced Simon Nepa to Nnamdi Kanu, and I am not interested. Okay. Listen, and I am not interested in who introduced Simon to Nnamdi Kanu, and I don't want to be interested. I am talking of what is happening today. If you are not ready to tell me where I have told you wrong things, bye-bye.
My brother, wait.
If you are doing before, listen. You have spent 18 minutes now. You have spent almost 20 minutes now. I am asking you for the last time. If
there is something I want you people to understand. They're trying to understand. That's what I'm going.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Let me tell you. You know, I can cut you off. I can cut you off. Do you know that? Do you know I can take you off?
You can
okay, now I want you to listen to me. Listen, don't make me shout again, please. Listen to me. You know that you cannot call Melchizedek, Biafran Child, Ikenga, radio. Listen to me first. Let me come. You cannot call in Radio Biafra and make this your kind of argument, right? But I've given you the audience to tell you that I don't have anything against anybody. It is not enmity. Your opinion, listen to me, that I don't agree with your opinion or your idea does not make you my enemy. We are the same brother. We are fighting for the same thing, and we have common enemy. Now listen to me, my brother. Wait.
We are fighting for the same thing. We are fighting for the same thing. But there's something I want to make clear here for you to understand.
Don't rush. Wait.
That is what I want to ask you.
Don't rush. Listen to me. I want you, if you want to host a program with me to teach us something we don't know, you are welcome. Call me, tell me you want to come on the show. If you want to join me now, I will welcome you. But for you to hang on the phone and they stop others from calling, I will not take that again. I beg. So bye-bye. If you want to make a comment, I give you last 2 minutes. Make your comment and go. Bye-bye.
That is my comment I try to make you here now.
2 minutes. Listen, I give you 2 minutes. Do you hear me now?
Listen 2 minutes. There's something I want our people to understand and ask this. This is the question you need to ask and know the truth. I think if people said you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. I want to say something here, and it's your record as we are talking now. I am not going to lie, but I want you people to know what I'm saying now. Go and ask Kamaneba. Caroline Uchenna, Mazinam, the secretary, tell him that Mazinam the Kanu was kidnapped or not. Did he know about it or not? Give this question and see what he's going to say. Please, I want you to ask Kamaneba. Are you communicating with Mazinam the Kanu secretary or not? And did they tell you that Mazinam the Kanu was kidnapped? Are you aware? Ask him, are you aware from this family and see what he's going to say? If he lies, then allow it when Mazinam the Kanu come out. This is what I'm going to let you people know.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. These people are teaching lies against our people.
Don't cut this guy off.
He's communicating with the people who
don't cut him off.
The Kanu to Kenya.
Don't cut him off. I want to respond to him now.
And he knew that Mazinam the Kanu, he was aware. Kamaneka was aware. You know what I'm saying? If he lied, he will die. He knew, and these people told him that
I need to respond to this guy.
He was aware.
Okay,
and he came out with Nelly.
Okay, I need to respond to you because you have spent your time. You mentioned my name and I need to respond to you.
And the decision our people that what I want to do now, I am going to cut off and ask Kamaleka this question. Ask him,
Okay, thank you.
I want to respond to this guy. Don't cut him off. Have you cut him off?
I don't cut him.
Okay, now, if you are listening to me, okay, let me tell you something. None of you have a point. When a genuine argument,
a moment.
When a genuine argument is on the table, none of you can sit down and make a concrete statement that makes sense. Even I didn't understand one thing. What is a relationship of somebody may introduce somebody to somebody? Does that mean that that is actually what I wanted to ask. Does it mean that Ikenga, social media introduced? What kind of nonsense? This is the kind of nonsense they dish out to bully DSM when they get out. Class. Because all in them which are PhD and idiot. This guy should be one of them. Because what does Simon Ekpat got to do with all this? What is that nonsense all about? Anyway, forget about this kind of woman. I don't. When I see them on the comment
section, my people, listen to me. You know why I am telling you to come, let me host him, is because number one thing, he will never ever come. He can never come. This kind of person cannot come here and show you who he is, because he is a coward.
He's an idiot.
Nobody, listen, nobody can come and talk this kind of rubbish. Look at all the sentences. He cannot be stable. He want to tell you who kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. He want to tell you who introduced someone at the same time. I gave him time to fool himself, and he finally fooled himself. This is them. When you see them, you know them. I know he was calling. First of all, he called and started abusing, insulting. Finally, I allowed him to come here and make fool of himself, and he has landed here, made fool of himself. Nobody in his right senses by this time will be asking you who introduced who to who. It is not important. The important thing is, what is that person introduced doing? Listen, if Ushemefo had brought in Chike, Dozem, and so many of them, and they are doing right thing, nobody would have been talking about it. But because these people that came in by Ushemefo are misbehaving, they are doing the wrong thing. My brother on the line, I beg you, go on. Mazi, go on with the hear you. Who the commodities? Who be this direct call now? No call direct again.
Hello, program. I think I'm coming out here.
Yeah, you are coming out. Go on.
Okay. I thank you for your work. Yeah. I thank you for everything you are doing. Thank you. Man, I thank you once again for everything you are doing. So what I want to contribute now, because of the guy, the caller that left now, you know, please, stop giving these people your platform to be vomiting rubbish. Okay? Because stop giving. If anyone wants to contribute or debate on any issue, let the person come on camera. So he will be debating with you, not on phone. You know, he's talking out of point. You know, that guy just messed up. Maybe he's one of the VOS members that want to call. He refused to come on camera. That's why you say he wants to ask something. Want to engage the man in argument. Why on call? So it's not done. So never stop allowing those people. They are irrelevant. They are irrelevant. Okay, because we have crossed that level. We have passed that level. argument. Okay, now he was telling you that Simon never know this or know that, but he has forgotten that Kanu say that DOS should tell Biafra what happened to Mazen and Bukanu. So he refused to comprehend that. Now he want to blackmail Simon because he knows that Biafra are not listening to Simon. He want to block out something that he have already passed by. So don't mind the guy. Don't mind the guy. Don't mind the guy. You just messing up. Okay? Don't mind the guy. So okay, keep it up. Keep it up. Anybody that will call you on this platform for argument, cut it up. Don't give that bagger any chance to permit nonsense. Don't cut it off. If any person wants argument or debate, let the person come in. Okay, come in. Okay, debate together. People will see his face or her face. Okay. Oh, thank you. Keep it up. Oh,
thank you.
We are following you. Oh, thank you,
my brother. God bless you. Talking of Simon knowing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. To tell you the truth, I heard the rumor. Like 2 days before they brought him to Abuja. But the person that gave me the information told me that they kidnapped him in Ethiopia. And I never believed it. I never even believed that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came into Africa. So I told the person that this is a big joke, that I'm not taking this. So when after 2 days he appeared in Abuja, I said, how managed? That means this guy told me the truth. So when I called him, he was laughing. He said, Shebi, I tell you, that kind of thing. So there was a rumor. So that you told Simon that they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu does not mean that Simon Ekpa knew who kidnapped him. Maybe he heard it the same way I heard. And many of you heard, but you will know what him do. I'm not be knowing that they kidnapped him. We are not discussing the people that knew. We are discussing the people that planned it, the people behind it. Kanu Ntakalu said that Ona know what him do. Ona no deny him. Come here, come they change narrative. Fools. Hello, Mazi.
Hello.
Hello, Mazi. You are welcome.
Ugo.
Ndewo.
Chineke. Ogodoman, ana m ekene gị, Chukwu gozie gị. Ka m jiri onu ba anyị kwuo ihe a. Ugo, ị kwesịrị ịma this man. That man no bịa na program na-azụ Emeka. Ọ na-awụ ọkpụkpụ Chichi na-asakwa Chike dozie ha. Ọ dịgo na program once. O changed the name.
Somebody kpọtara ya ebe a that day. After that, I know that now.
So mgbe ahụ meghara otu a ka o si eje na platform ndị ọzọ. Ihe ọ na-arụ. So okwu na ihe a na-preach bụ something good, perfect. Ihe na-aba oje ebe ahụ. Ọ ya na ebe ahụ na-akụ otu a Simon si wee nụ ya. Si wee nụ like kidnap onye isi ka onye ọbụla siri nụ.
Exactly.
Now do the question. Go Caroline question ihe ndị ọzọ si. Do so many people question ndị nọ si on top o kwesịrị nụ. Onwe nye the answer. Ha niile okwukwe ya. So this guy go on a work direct with she na-asa nwo Ranchike. So ka o si aga platform niile. Cause losers. Onye ọbụla nwe ya na bụ ebe ha na o nwere mbọsọ ọkpụrụ ọgụ na-aba mba ịkọtụọ ya autopilot all everybody challenge ngwara si guge gbela onye ọbụla ụmụ nwa ma mgbunyeru the original na-enye that day ọ mesi that up ọ bịa that day cover iwe na-asị ya told his face onye dị na omegide ọ pụọ ọ dị man dị ya ikwesị iji voice ikwesị ịma ya n'ozugbo ọ ka o si eme ọgọdọma na onye abụ onye ị ga-asị ya ka gị na-akpa aka ube ihe mee ọ na-akọtu because of the follow ya ugo kwesịrị ugo ha na-eme ugo na-handle that in that time ka ị kwesịrị iji ma ihe na-eme because ugo amụrago onye ọrụ o nweghị ihe ọ ya akọ ebe ahụ nwere isi nọ
All that shit, I only baby was not call you are everything, Chicota. You said, Nike, who was your own chap?
Hey, Adiego,
hello, Biafra TV.
Hello, well done, my sister. I beg you, 2 minutes, eh? If you are calling into the program, 2 minutes.
No, I won't waste time. I just want to make one point.
Okay.
The man that called and saying who introduced Simon to our leader, I want to tell him that our leader was watching all the programs. And that is why what in fact made our leader recognize Simon was his Simon program to Tony Nnadi. And that is why our leader will say that Simon demolished that Oko Tony Nnadi. Okay? So if he's not listening to the broadcast, how did he know Tony Nnadi? How did he know? And he told Simon to go ahead and demolish anybody that is talking nonsense about Biafra. So if they think they introduce Simon to our leader, they are liars. They don't have brain and they don't listen. Our leader was watching Simon and see what he's doing, and he is impressed and know that Simon has something to offer. Let them hear my voice. I tell them that they are stupid. They don't have brain. Thank you, thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma. Hey, Adiego, Ogodomano, when I'm not hello, my sister.
Hello, man. Good evening.
Ndewo, I beg you, go straight and tell us, talk to us.
Look, I'm going to correct there. That guy put out there, you know that. That boy, you see. And when Mama go and meet Korea, it's a toll gauge the Chamazan and Kano. Now, Simon Opotu, will see Ojo Caroline is the seer, that Caroline, secretary of Mazan and Kano. Ojo that lady seer, if they are aware of the Mazan and Kano. Or see, yes, not they are aware. Simon Bajo seer, did he hear many now got on one age the Mazan and Kano? Or soon, you may not go there and ask now. Now you could say what they say, not the next king, next to the king, or could say what they 10, which is Canon Takano. So Simon Pane who no born at the lady barrier, no green hammer Mazan Nando Kano. And when you get a on Amazon Nando Kano to Nigeria. Open a Simon Amazon Nando Kano may travel, Amazon Nando Kano Nigeria. Simon and we take it. It's a okay, by stage of Nda Jeremony, I just can't go by stage of Simon put 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. Video 2 m. That's no curriculum, but I now watch the video live. So, Simon game by stage for that kind of thing. Or Mazan Nando Kano Maria. To go that boy or that idiot. Never slip as Simon you know. Take a boy or there. Take a boy or there. You just joined the US, you have Mazan Nando Kano. You just joined those, you don't know what you say, you just joined the Mazan Nando Kano. I come how all these people, Chile got what Anthony Noko. And when Simon I don't name it Simon for nothing. That God will punish all of them. I can't see Mazi, to say him as the Simon Ebaku. Or Caroline, joy as there, he managed the Mazan and the Kano. See, yes, or just to be having enough for the Mazan and the Kano. Why not for Bamia? Delay December. No, now, if not get them now, you could say what they tell not Canon Takalo. And Kata but I tell people now, you have any bot. So can you people now accused for nothing?
No, the thing what you are saying is truth. But this guy is trying to claim that Caroline or Craft or told to Simon before immediately. That is what he's claiming. But all
it's a lie. It's
a lie now. Listen, my sister, listen. Save your strength. Save your strength. This person is not the person you can waste your strength for. Okay? So save your strength. He is irrelevant now. Why we go to discuss this guy? He just come here, can't talk rubbish. And listen, if anybody is calling now, don't talk about that boy. We are not talking about the person. We are discussing something here. I beg. Thank you, my sister. God bless you. So if you are calling, make sure you have something you want to discuss. Don't come and discuss the caller that food himself here. I beg. Hello?
Yeah, hello. Oh, sorry. And you have already said we shouldn't discuss about this guy.
No,
In
you
fact,
see
that
the
was even
elephant.
why I called. But just pardon me. Because that's exactly, the guy really pissed us off. And we want to make sure that the people, because when he comes, such people, when they come, they say they want to argue. As if he has something. Is it a constructive argument or is it a destructive argument? These are the type of local champions that are there in the village, deceiving those that don't even have radio or don't have data to listen to the right people. He just came here and he says that he doesn't know that he's addressing autopiloters. He thinks we are the analog, the authority group that can just come and start infusing whatever rubbish they don't, that doesn't even stay in their head. They think they can come here and start talking rubbish to us for us to listen to. He would have come and show his face. I wonder the type of, you have seen what women are passing through in some homes. Such a man now will come and say, I'm the man of the house. He has nothing to bring to the table. He has nothing to bring to the table. He will only frustrate women of caliber. Goddess that God has called on to this world to deliver. When you find yourself in the hand of such a man, because of the wrong doctrine, they have indoctrinated us in Nigeria, put us in a cage. You become, in fact, your next luck will be when you die and come maybe reincarnate next world. That's when you will now start from where you stop, because such a man will never allow you to achieve your potential in this present. Just imagine what he's talking. I just want to tell him that he is stupid. He should know that when he comes to this platform, he should address autopilot.
My sister,
and not.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
If we want to talk about this guy, we no go home today. Oh. You they hear me? You know they hear me. Go out and come back now. Go back and come back, Ogodoman. Hello.
Hello, my brother. I am watching your program live. It's always interesting, as always it has been, always in time. Before I start, I say congratulations for the perfect job you are doing. You are doing a fantastic job, a wonderful job. I tell you, you're doing a wonderful job. You are doing the job make look very, very easy. Why it's not easy? You're doing the job with joy, with fun, with happiness. You're doing the job as if it's nothing to die for. I enjoy the way you cast your program. It's pure professional. Congratulations, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Now, before I start, I'm retired Naval Captain Ogunofo. You remember me?
Yeah.
The no election stuff that we are talking about in this period. I've always said it. Election does not exist in Biafra land for now. Election will only start existing when we confirm Biafra land to be a nation, full nation of its own, with independence. Right now, what we are talking about is a referendum. Let me tell people what they don't understand. There's a difference between referendum and election. Election is where you go to elect the people.
Yo. sorry. No verse for me if I now one call come in, my wife called, and then my wife called, so I have to take the call because she's very, very important. And that is by the way, like I used to tell you, I would like us to listen to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu just before we continue. Make we no forget waiting with the talk. Go the talk another thing. Make we listen to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
Uncompromising. Any day I fall foul of what I say. If you people leave me to survive, then I know you are all fools. I deserve to die. Any day I tell you something and I do the opposite, I deserve death. I'm telling you now, if you allow me to live, that means you're all very stupid. Or because we are looking at the characteristics of saboteurs before they come. They always want to please everybody.
Mazinam Dekano Amoma Gemetu Odo Ai Chukwoki Kenchepagi Kinesino Nodio Deya Ndi Woboda Batago Everybody give way. We don't want election before you say we jump in. We want referendum. Namazinam Dekano, nothing more, nothing less. I know. Kanye Bokani, I be they want to catch us. After kidnapping, still they want to come the rape us. Ikenga Kosano because we want a savior. Mazi Simon Ibala, Chai Nell. Oh, Abianu Dekeno. Since 1967, they are killing us. Mazi Simon Ibala, I be on the autopilot. Comedy, they are acting. Suddenly we are dying. Anye kanonora, kanye kunye nonora, kakera nyabu, no. Makani when him no be as they see me so. Which kind of election you are telling me so? Or you are trying to make I coach alone, I feel you never know. Therefore my people, we are going home. Since 1967, they are killing us. Mazi Simon, I be on the autopilot. Akabajaka Jino, Ahamadike, Awukuwonde Jino, Ahamadike, Mandin on a prison, Makifani Nebeno, Anyana Topo Hanine, Nakandiro, Ngwanoro no Mume, Kobodo Terejiji. I'm not sure you know them where and they won't go their way. Mazi Simon, yeah, Umada Worldwide, Jisian Ikenga, Potutunanyas. Madam Azuka, I see you. Every day and night to miss you. Only Luchina Ketchapaki. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Uwekwele. Jisian Ikeno. Umada Worldwide.
Let me state also categorically that IPOB worldwide is committed to the liberation of the land of Biafra from the shackles of tyranny. And we will not relent until a referendum is conducted. If you want us to do anything with you, if you want us to conduct any form of participation in whatever it is that you're doing, there must be a referendum to decide the quest for self-determination for Biafrans. That is our red line. It is not negotiable. Barrister, can we afford to take chances?
No, that's what I'm saying. I say it's working.
We can't afford it. Because that was how we lost the war. Ojukwu trusted Awolowo and released the idiot from the imbecile from Calabar prison. What did he do? When we captured Murtala Mohammed at Abagana, he said we should leave him to go. The idiot left. We should have killed him. Awolowo should have been held down as a bargaining chip. Why did he trust Banjo to lead the assault, the march to Lagos? A Yoruba man, because we are trusting people. These were the mistakes we made. Regardless of who you are, if you're my father, my mother, my sibling, I don't care who you are. How many years of friendship is immaterial? Biafra is more important. If you err, you will be out. Completely out. There's no coming back. The only thing you will do out of jealousy and anger is to join the enemy, and I will welcome it. And we shall meet. And when the time comes, you will fall, as our enemies will fall.
Igbo presidency is like the second Niger bridge. It will never be completed. Or maybe like Ogoni cleanup. They flagged it off the first time, second time, third time.
We hereby declare no election, no 2023 general election in Biafra land. This no election in Biafra land has been activated. We are going to make it a task that must be done by every Biafran. All measures will be put in place to make sure the adequate civil disobedience is implemented to stop the election in Biafra land.
Come back to Zoo River once again to ask the whole world to please help us prevail upon Jonathan to compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the Senate result, and that will also form part of our tweets tomorrow. Peter Obi is a murderer. Peter Obi killed these people. He killed them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people, and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. A Zoo River must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it. And Peter Obi must be held to account. Peter Obi, in case you know him, is a mass murderer, he's a killer. A Zoo River is testimony. Come back to Zoo River once again to ask the whole world to please help us prevail upon Jonathan to compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the Senate result, and that will also form part of our tweets tomorrow. Peter Obi is a murderer. Peter Obi killed these people. He killed them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people, and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. A Zoo River must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it. And Peter Obi must be held to account. Peter Obi, in case you know him, is a mass murderer, he's a killer. A Zoo River is...
And when you are willing and not afraid anymore to pay the price for freedom, don't let this white man tell you that violence is wrong. Every damn thing that he got it by being violent.
So my people, I'm just sorry. Now hungry the pochimiro. I go get something make I food for mouth. I go to man. Okay, the man is like you are mute. Unmute yourself. It's from your place. Everything is working fine now. Everything is working fine. Okay, the man, so I don't know. Shake yourself. Shake yourself. Okay, let us take this caller first. Hello? Hello? Ogdama, can you hear me now? But I cannot hear you. Shake yourself. Did you mute yourself? Because that's the only reason why I cannot hear you. If you mute yourself, I cannot hear you. Caller, are you there? Caller on the phone. Can you hear me? If you call, you talk. Oh. If you not talk, 50 seconds, almost 1 minute, they come out you. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, Mazi, well done.
Well done, my brother.
Ndewo.
So I'm just calling from US. I'm calling from US. So I just want to contribute towards the issue that is going on now.
Okay.
The announcement of names on Radio Biafra.
Yeah.
Which is not supposed to be. I believe what they're actually doing if you take an in-depth insight on that, you discover that when they call people, people are killed. When they call people, they are also using that to appoint people. So basically, it's a platform that has a link with Nigerian government. They are telling Nigerian government their plans through that radio Biafra. They have turned it to a kind of Nigerian radio platform where they are now trying to publicize their arrangement, their agenda to Nigerian government. So those names they are calling, they are actually telling DSS people to take note that these are the new people you people have to work in hand with to actualize whatever the Nigerian plans, to upturn the desire to get Biafra restoration and other plans that maybe the autopilot people have concerning the no election, just like what other people have been saying. So I think God is actually exposing them, bringing, all these scenarios together. Because before they used to call people and, we don't understand. We know that when they call people, they were killed. Now, from what is happening now, it means actually they are appointing new people because those people that were working with them and decided and left, they have killed them. They have no men again. So they are now trying to appoint new people. And if they appoint these people without the knowledge of DSS people, it's not going to work. So they want to, pass the information, give correspondence to the Nigerian agents that these people are the new people and this is their location. You can go and meet them and communicate with them. So God is actually using this thing to open the eyes of the autopilot people and people that are standing for no election to take, all necessary measures to make sure that their plans do not succeed. So I just want to, tell Biafrans that God is revealing a lot of things and we should not relent because so long as this particular concept, this particular thing has been revealed, I think they have failed, from the beginning, from ab initio. They have failed. And I believe that God will help us. And I want to also thank you and Simon Epa for what people have been. From the beginning, the time they kidnapped Mazen and Kano, I told people that for them not to, listen to the voice of the people from that time, I told some people that they have already sold out. They have been sold out. They've sold themselves into Nigerian hands and they are dancing Nigerian too. I thank God that people will come to realize and come to the umbrella of the truth, which is the autopilot. So that's just my own contribution. I want everybody to be resolute and to be careful and take note of this particular concept we are discussing. The Radio Biafra platform has become the platform of Nigerian DSS, where they release information to them and also, allow them on some things they want them to know. Thank you, my brother, for giving me this opportunity. May God bless you.
Thank you, my beloved brother. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello,
Yes,
are you there? You're welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, my message actually is to Mazi Sama Ekpa. Right now, it's very obvious and clear what is going on. You remember that Nnamdi Kanu stopped gathering of Biafrans, meetings of Biafrans in Biafra land.
Yeah.
That was even when these killings, there was no more people, the deployment of military was not this much in Biafra land. And suddenly, the DOS, I don't know if you know that they said Biafra should start gathering again for meetings in Biafra land. Are you aware?
Yeah.
Yeah. So automatically, DOS is doing opposite of what Nnamdi Kanu has been doing. They are countering everything. And that's why I'm saying anybody still following DOS now cannot tell me that they don't know what is going on. He said that they are in it together. Because this is like inviting you to your death, telling you to go and gather so that they will kill you. You watch a video where about 5 elders were gathered and the military came and killed the military, killed them.
Yeah.
And now in the midst of this military invasion, they are telling you people to go and gather. Now, the message to Sam Ekpa is this. I actually observed since the launching of Voice of Biafra, right?
Yeah.
I spoke to a friend in Owerri of recent, and I asked him if he listened to this radio. He said he does not know. He checked, and he could not get onto the radio. So what I'm saying is this. Mazi Sam Ekpa need to focus on Voice of Biafra the same way he's focusing on ESN. Because as far as I'm concerned, our radio is as important as ESN, if not more important. If you go and read the history of what happened, check what happened in Rwanda, you will see that radio is a key. And because we cannot be allowing these people to be using Radio Biafra to be leading people to their early graves. Imagine asking people to resume this gathering, meetings in Biafra land. That's like just telling them, gather, then they will call DSF to go and kill all of them. So our radio need to be more active because right now I'm telling you, the same energy that we use in launching it, I don't think we are putting the same energy to the radio because it's not going far. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Say, I see all the comments. Okay, I'm coming. Thank you. Sometimes they're good. Make you allow them fool themselves. As in don't come here, you don't talk, you don't see in brain. I for leave and make it talk. Then I go ask a question. Why I got them off and why he last like that? Because in the talk, fit concentrate. I tell and say, okay, I give you time. Cool down, make your statement. Fit cool down, make your statement. Because if he cool down, go talk anything. Now just to rant. Understand? And for you to think he is coming to my platform, I want you to know one thing. These people cannot come to your platform because they are masked. They use something cover their face. So for you to think he will come here and they come on that mask, go feed Duam. Go feed Duam because they are all criminals. They will not allow you to know who they are. They are criminals everywhere. So me, I know be fool now. I know. How many times you don't see? They bring I go bring ranters to my platform because people don't finish where one come program. Okonkwo dey there. If I tell Okonkwo come now, Okonkwo go come. What do I want to do? What did they want to contribute for me? No, I know them, but that one. And beside, you know, say me, I be one man squad. I feel talk 3 hours. I no go even stop. You know why sometimes it is good to allow people to talk is for you to air your opinion. Because I believe sometimes when you don't talk it out, the thing go they pinch you. Like me, to write, to go there write that comment, it they had me to go write comment. Yeah. You have to tell them that you big past them, my brother Ike. You have to tell them that they know, because I tell them, you see, I tell them, say, if you call to any of you people, they don't even listen to you, but I give you attention. So cool down, explain yourself. Still, you know if you cool down, because that thing, it don't become part of them to make noise anywhere. Make them anybody where you see go enter where quiet, begin that child, it won't make you notice some. Now waiting they look for. They don't get grand anywhere, my people. So we are not like them. Sure, they say you pass them. Sure, I'm saying you pass them. Okay? We pass them everywhere. We big. We are. Sure, they no reach. They no even start where we. They no reach anywhere. Okay? So now be the thing. Well, the thing gap where they with us between them. It be like if from here use leg from here. We can't go heaven. That's so it be. So there are no match for us at all. So my wonderful people, I think we don't stay here for 3 hours. We go close this program. Okay, Ogodoman don't come, but we go see close them. Make him talk with you one talk. Ogodoman, can you why now? So Ogodoman don't come back, but they come out. I be one make you doing closing remark, so we go close. And as nobody call again, if you call I no pick your call, I did sorry. No say, don't worry, very soon I go get another phone, so you go day 2. So when you call 2 minutes, I go cut you off. Hello, my brother, you are welcome to the call to the show.
Hello, my brother. Thank you for the 2 minutes. Okay for me. I just want to drop you some certain things.
Okay, sir.
But 2 minutes is okay. What I want to say is that yesterday, because I work morning, I come and see Simon here. And I think after yesterday, he talked the way there for my mind. I'm very, very happy. So, we put about money in Rio yesterday after yesterday. I think yesterday that because of night the lady now I want to get in another thing. So biko unu na omiti ma obu na agba after mu ihe amụ na akpara mgba a ya eme before akwatoba ka agbamba fu na enwere ihe nwoke ji acha adị mma abụghị ihe na-ekwu nya ihe amụ na akpara mgba onwe ihe mụ na akpara mgba ma ọ na-egota ịsị na unu na-ekwu maka ya ịghọta ihe na-ekwu ihe nwoke ji adị mma I went out because this 1,000 men actually is right to make I money that I know. Makanya wakuno bonia, nyangwe even in Kai defend to Yenana. Nyayefe, Okuria, no, Obori Nike. I want to do your Kunyaka 1 and Yanko motor, Obori Nike. I'm not in Characho. So, it's all Obori do before maybe you have an eye, I got it to answer. Well, open a chap on the private, I got the money, I got the young guy, even because this 1,000 men or yes, right, you will make him maybe here, me got a yen. So here I'm going to come second to acquire Dobby tea on Dobby before maybe or whatever my call one that an Okuya at Otokami here no Yak or 1 name or Yako Nuberenya, Otokam. Oh, yeah, Charinon. So, Apunke, idiot and Apogono.
Thank you.
Okay. Got it.
Man, I don't know. We want to close this program. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I think there was a problem before. Yeah, I just wanted to come back. Excuse me. I just wanted to come back. Come well, close the because you need to go and rest. Umu Chineke, I am talking to you, Biafrans. You know yourself. As long as Peter Tosh sang, I said, as long as you're a black man, you are an African. As long as you are from the old Eastern, as long as you are from the old Eastern region, you are a Biafran, whether you like it or you don't like it. You're a because even now, onye ọ na ihe asaa n'anya, o nwere ife ndị izu ọgụba ya na-akpọ mmadụ ihe asaa n'anya. Ihe asaa n'anya is being vigilant, knowing who is who. You don't have to like me. There are things I will say that might be wrong. All I need is a correction. Correct me. If correct them, yes, that now the wrong, I will accept. But you not correct, you come name a mistake. I'm going to say it wrong. That's the kind of person. I know you are open. Everybody that is in Biafra land is a police. Let me make this point very, very clear. When these people start to kill, Amaroko onye IPOB, no onye bụ onye autopilot, no onye abụghị IPOB, every single one of us, they see all of us as an IPOB. So in that way, let me tell you guys something. What is police? Police is policing your area. That is police.
Hello, just a moment, Gaddafi. Sorry,
Okay. Now, so Biafrans, I'm sending this message to you. Watch out your neighborhood. If people now they post some kind of one. I seen that DSS Merenka. I keep asking this question. Can I bend the DSS for Bine Kuku? Is it not within you? My friend, only your next person, the next neighbor in your next flat, you know the person. So, complain because complain will not save you. I am talking to Biafrans in Biafra land. What I'm saying is this. Find a way, equip yourself, put yourself together. Unu na-akpọ nkwụ anwa uche unu dịkwa ya. Unu na-asị nna otu emiti na ya nọ ebe anụnwa. Nwanne anyị ọgụ adagokwe o. Kedu nka anyị esizo onwe anyị. So enwere so many meetings like n'ime afọ enwere so many meetings. Ị mara meeting nke ị nọ na ya. Nwanne gwa ndị meeting unu na ọgụ adago. Onye ọ na ga-azụ isi onwe. Unu na-echekwa ka ọgọdọ man nata. Ị ma na unu ncha ga-anwụ. Bechi chukwu ya ekworo. Biko no Chineke. The time is now. Onye must rise up. Mazuko, thank you so much for the opportunity. And I will be coming in. You know, you're a man. I like you so much. You're a gentleman. I deal with gentlemen. You understand? So, GCA can watch Chineke. And the Gaddafi one. Greetings to all their friends. Chineke goziani jagozien Nnamdi Kanu. That is just my prayer for that, but we will guide him.
God bless you for coming. Man, thank you for coming. God bless you so much. Thank you so much for everything, your time. Thank you. I've been no one take call again. No, I no go lie. But make I just take you. Hello.
Hello, good evening, watching.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You see.
So moi de happy là. If I'm not there discuss, although more just learn join now. But so now they follow you steady. Hello, am I coming out?
We they hear you, bro.
Okay, so I'm calling from Turkey.
Okay, there we go. Just be fast and round off because we are already closing.
Okay, I'm sure ikwu gbasara ife a ndị mmadụ na-ekwu maka election na Biafra land. Hello? So if I'm not sure, our people should not be deceived because why did I say that? Because these people they have plans. If eventually I'm allow this election to take place, that will be the end of this accusation for the life because this man, because definitely he's not going to be. Are you getting me?
And they hear you. They talk.
Okay. The man I got him win.
My brother,
and
just round up, I beg. Round up, I beg. Use next 30 seconds and round up.
Okay. So overall, I'm allowed this election, Gali. I can use this opportunity. To remove that man there, to not allowing him to go there. Because why do I say that? Because tomorrow, I got these people they participated 100%. Because they did not win, that's why they went back to agitate. The world will not even take us serious anymore. Are you getting me? So I stand on more information. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. We are closing this program. This is the last caller of the day. Abe. Okay. All right. So at this point, I have to close the program. Let me go and look after myself because so I go fit come line tomorrow. Maybe I go take some medications because I have some infections in my nose. The thing they disturb me bad. If you look, you see, I know they're comfortable here. So the thing they bite me for nose. No, that kind of katana Procol I need. So if you get Procol, you send me. That's by the way. So I'm looking forward to seeing Simon Ekpa online any moment from now. But if Simon don't come online, maybe next 1 hour, we will come back because we need to keep Biafrans busy and keep ourselves. Even though it no day easy, honestly, it no day easy. You know they easy. So some people go to say it dey easy now to sit down there and talk. Honestly, you know they easy. As I tell you, you see, I have to go and take this snack now from the fridge. I have to on that music to go and take it. You know, easy. Sometimes you go there hungry, but because you have something you want to do, you must do it. But I promise you, no, I no go sick. And as for the man that called in, if they don't make fool of themselves, you will not know who they are. One called in the other day, and I asked him, do you know who be IPOB? He said, now who register for DOS and the IPOB member? You see, most of them are ignorant of what they are doing. They don't even know anything. They go just argue because somebody tell them, say, someone help a thief. They go follow the child, say, someone help a thief. They don't know what they are doing, my people. They don't know what they are doing. Okay, you see the one we call here now, waiting being point, you don't get any single point. Someone who knows say they kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. Who kidnap Nnamdi Kanu? He said, would they talk like? I ask him, waiting be the lies, where would they talk? He cannot give you. He said, this will tell him that he is a fool. He made fool of himself already. Huh? You have to be different from other people, okay? We have to be if you watch Simon, even Simon sometimes he listen to them make fool of themselves. If you watch even Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he go allow you come fool yourself. When you fool yourself finish, he go tell you, say, Siam, you don't mumu yourself finish. Make it come up for your phone. He go give you, now they can say they give you time. If you the talk, now they cannot no go answer you. He go leave you. If you talk for 10 minutes, he go, when you talk finish, he go ask you, you don't finish. He go say, no, he say, okay, come up for my phone. Idiot. You know, say, Sabi, he get bad mad. He go use bad mad to finish you. But my own be say, I go they look you, go they talk, I go they stop you. So no be say you allow am come here. No be say you don't know what you they do. I know what I did do. You see, this call, nobody carry me come inside here. Do you understand me? Nobody convince me to come inside here. I'm busy, Oga. Go. I'm busy. Give me. Nobody convinced me to come begin to do Biafra agitation. Nobody convinced me to join Autopilot. Even when that evil woman was there, I was a member of Autopilot. I joined. Okay? I joined just as you joined. We believe in the same thing. So it's only a fool that you will tell that this thing is white while he's looking at it is black, and he will believe you. Ndị ba isi na na-agwa onye isi na mmanụ adịghị na nni, but ị gaghị agwa ya na nnu adịrọ na nni. Na so it be. So I will rest my case here, my people. But if you feel offended, I am sorry. But the thing is that sometimes you have to allow them make fool of themselves. As for bringing him into, you know why I told him? Number one, he called, his phone was coded. Okay, so when you see somebody that cannot even come out to boldly and talk, who is that person? Is he not a fool, a coward? So that is it, my people. I beg, make I go out, so we'll go see if someone is coming on. If he's not coming on, let me take some medications so I will be able to come back again. At least even if now 1 hour, I'll go run them. And I think now at least if someone no come online in next by 8 p.m. Biafran time, if you no come on time, I go enter line, run until 10 or 11 p.m. Biafran time. Maybe I'll go force or conquer to come online with me then. That is if someone no come online. But if you come online, we go all enter Simon, please. Yes. Thank you, my people. Thank you all so much. If you feel offended, I am sorry. But sometimes we have to step on our own toes to make sure that people know who they are. It's good to put people in their place. Yes. Thank you so much. You see, so God, man, if you want to make a liver, make it the make fool of yourself, but I don't feel liver. So that is it. On this note, I will say thank you. Remember, no election in Biafra land, in any form, in anywhere. And remember our men on ground. Remember them. We have to do contributions. Anyhow you can contribute to save them. Anyhow you can contribute to sustain them. Do it. Go into the website and do your contributions. I beg you. If you want to join the 1,000 men, you see the information below there. Call me or call any autopiloter. They will direct you on how to do it. It is important. These people inside bush have done their own sacrifice. Your own sacrifice is encouraging me. Your own sacrifice is contributing to secure these people. That is our own sacrifice. So we go carry our cross and we go overcome by the special grace of God. So on this note, remember also that our leader Mazena Dekalu is still inside the dungeon. And remember, there are people inside the dungeon also that are Biafrans with him. So remember, we have tasks ahead of us and we must win and we must overcome. On this note, thank you so much. Remember, we have brothers in Ambazonia, we have brothers in Oduduwa, Yoruba Nation, and we are all together fighting for one thing, and we have one common enemy in common, and we will overcome them. Thank you for watching.